So Everland is basically on the way. That's good. That's good news. Are
Is there
there
like
any
another
big
town?
cities though? Before that?
All these are pretty tiny towns. You've been to Loudwater. Um, that's where you fought the zombies
Good.
in
Oh,
the stone giants
Oh yeah.
around that area. Yartar. Um,
Boop, boom,
I want
boop.
to say you guys been over in this area for the hill giants.
I'm pretending in my head that these are like explosions, like we're nuking the, like
Love
dropping
it.
a bomb, and it's like,
You've been to the Shadowtop Citadel. That's where Navik pushed that guy, or no, he killed that guy, that bartender in the treetop city.
fuck, did I miss that session?
No, you're here. I think.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
Is that where we like broke into that like person's house, or Navik broke into that person's house, and then I pretended to be like a pest control person at the door?
No, that
Is it-
was later on. That was later on.
That was in Yartar.
Oh, okay.
We were what Zach was just talking about was actually like a tranquil elf like village in the woods.
Yeah, where we
And that's
destroyed the
um,
crown. I
yeah,
think we
and
went there to
that's
destroy the crown.
Yep.
and then our characters had like a year off, like they took a break and did some cool things.
Man, I'm having trouble remembering all that.
I mean, when did we start this campaign? I want to say it's been like
I
two
it is funny.
years.
Funny enough that I logged into Roll20 and it says that I've had an account here since 2020.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
that's what I was gonna say. It's 2020.
but feel like we've all been on the same campaign since I started playing, right? Like got like when we found those mushrooms in the woods and like we were
Yeah.
trying to like cut up the like like
Yes,
the it was like the cartoon character mushroom guy, and we were like, because he could self heal, so we were like cutting pieces off of him, so he could just
that
be
was
like a unlimited food supply or something.
that was one of your first episodes. Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like that's when I made my Roll20 thing. So 2020.
The very first campaign, yeah, was uploaded 2 years ago. Or the very first session.
Episode.
Yeah.
Huh.
And that was what was our first?
The
Oh,
cacti job.
oh
I
yeah.
think,
So that you guys are in the desert.
yeah, Jerry's
Yeah,
origin.
that
And
wasn't the first episode though.
no,
No, it wasn't. I think we did at least one or two before that.
I want to say
Yeah.
three or
Yeah,
four.
cause
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
cause Jerry was before my time.
Because
Our
we
first
started up
episode,
here.
our first, yep, up there we had frost giants attacking this like little city that we were in. Not even a city. It was a little walled, um, you know, village. So the frost giants were attacking us, and Navik and Gorba were there, and um, the end of that episode, Gorba cuts off the frost giant's beard, and then that's when he started wearing the frost giant beard as a cape. But yeah, they killed the leader of the frost giants that night, I think,
Yeah.
and that was the first of the giants to fall. And then we took a dog sled team down that route all the way to Luskin.
Yeah, you guys started in Brim Shandir, went to Huddlestone. Uh, that's also where Navik killed an innocent person.
Oh yeah,
Gosh, that Navik.
What a rascal.
Then you guys went to Luskin, and you guys hired a boat. and you went out somewhere here, fought the frost giants, and they're like floating iceberg town,
That's right. Yeah.
and then you teleported uh, out of there to like around here, and then look Larkwood. Where'd you guys go from there? Oh yeah, I gave you like five different choices, and you guys decided to go to the desert area, which is like around here.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where you met
Alright.
Jerry.
Wow.
Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
so
after
so
we,
so this campaign did start 2 years ago.
it for sure started 2 years ago. I remember we
It
started
wasn't
with
for.
JP. I remember we started JP's campaign in the fall of 2020, and then we started the conversation where Zach's like, "Hey, why don't I do this?"
Yeah, I
Um,
think JP's computer crashed or something and wasn't able to DM for a while.
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? I don't. I
It's hard
remember
to
going
gauge.
without a computer, but I don't think that was the time.
and I was
Oh,
trying.
wait. No, it might have been. Because it wasn't until I got Dan's laptop to work.
I would have had to be back from Washington for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge how these last couple years have gone by.
Right.
Like the 2020 was like 4 years ago. It's like
Yeah,
5 years ago now. So
it's kind of crazy to think.
yeah,
I still think it's 2020 every now and then.
yeah. We entered a fucking wormhole time loop or a time
Yeah.
It's Groundhog's Day,
or what's the word?
2020 edition.
Paradox.
Or it's like a time warp or something. COVID was a time machine. If you got COVID, you entered the time machine.
I think that's Bob Dylan's new song.
Oh,
COVID was a time machine.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Yeah, there you go, Bob Dylan. That's a fucking $1 million idea.
we've had a
All
lot
right.
of.
So, which town are we gonna go to before? Are we on our way to Everland?
Yeah, you can be.
We
Okay.
haven't decided. So let's just talk it out real quick. I like going to the idea of going to Everland because then we can see our old buddies and catch up with them.
Yeah.
They are our main people. So if we need help or if we need a better price on things, it's all gonna be there. They might not
Yeah,
have the best supplies, but we also know we only have small towns available.
yeah. Let's not waste any time. Let's just head straight to Everland.
All right, let's reunion, family reunion.
Can we get the Indiana Jones
Yes.
music for the
Yeah.
the travel? Yeah.
We still have that.
Garden
Or
of
did
the
we ever have it?
Gods.
I remember it being requested before.
Yeah. There it is. I'm gonna draw it on the map, like in the movie.
Joe, what?
The travel.
Wait,
This is our airship
where are you
travel.
drawing it? Oh, I want to watch.
It's
In the red.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And then they'd always do like these weird like jumps where it's like, why are they going that way? It's like they'd always put like these stops or something.
Those are important to the story.
Yeah, yeah. It broadens the lore. It's like
Yeah.
What could they
where
be
are they
doing?
stopping and
Yeah.
what's happening while they're stopping there? I don't know. I guess
Eh.
we'll just have to tune in when they release the show on Netflix or something.
I feel like
Uh,
each stop there's like a still of you guys doing something, like
Yeah.
getting chased out of like a town.
yeah.
That's
You're
great.
running off with like a sheep.
Yeah. Just our usual shenanigans.
No one's gonna stop us.
Just
we pull the
causing
card like we're
havoc.
trying to save the world. Give us everything. We're like pillaging along the way.
I like how we're still pillaging when we have all this money.
It's a hobby
You're like
at this
billionaires.
The party never stops.
Just living for the thrill of the chase, you know.
Yeah. All right, home sweet home. Here we are.
Oh, we need Kilburn here.
Oh yes. Where is
Everland,
he?
wait, Kilburn. So
Has
Kilburn
never been
doesn't
here.
have.
Oh, this
So
would
he's
be
never
his
been
first,
here.
Yeah, his
He's
first
never
steps.
But we own the town, so we can just he's anointed. He's just the same powers that Navik has. So it's enacted.
Very
It's
much
passed.
gratitude.
So I was kind of thinking like all the money that we got, maybe we could just do like just a rough estimation on what all that would be. Like we could just have it all like melted down and just be like, that's how much
We
money
can
we
make
have,
something
and
awesome in gold.
we
Let's
could
bring it
make
to the
Gold
statues
statue.
of us all
Statues first thing
in
that come to mind.
gold.
It's just great.
So you want to commission statues for yourself?
Yeah.
Not just any statues. Gold statues.
And they have to be levitating, because there's like people who are gonna try and like scrape off like shavings of gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so we
Ooh.
need to at least enchant the statues, so it's like anyone who like touches them is just like their brain is just fried, like turned to mush, because they cannot handle the their minds cannot grasp the concept of who these statues were made of. They can't wrap their minds around it, and so their just brain just melts and turns to mush. And that's the enchantment that we want. That's the enchantment I want on my statue, anyways.
It's a great enchantment because think of it, it makes your statue immortal because throughout the ages, with weather erosion and all that,
Yeah.
it would bury it, but with it levitating, it's always going to stay at that certain height and it'll
Yeah.
always be above ground, always be above the surface. It's so good.
Well, it's we'll have to get like 'cause it's possible, like if we don't have like a wizard or someone who can cast a levitation spell, then it's like, well, we can just find some copper and some magnets and figure it out.
Yeah. Science.
So yeah, but levitating statues, gold
Levitating
statues.
Yep, yep.
And
Um,
Gorba, you were looking for some
That's what the people want.
gear or anything?
That's the only thing people
I am
want.
looking for gear. Basically turning Gorba into a living statue.
We're gonna
Surprise
refine
them.
Gorba into a statue.
Yeah, they can move, so it'll be very unsuspecting, right?
Yeah, let's find like yeah, who would that would be like a person who studies like kind of like necromancy, but some like spell casting and stuff too. It's like they could just take their essence and like put it into like a gold golem or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Gold
Um,
golems. We'll need
Like
some of those too. You know
some
what?
gold
Gold is
golems
such a
to
soft metal that would suck though.
yeah.
there is the
Levitate.
Archmage Crow in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, that was the guy that like he biffed up our teleportation thing? Like didn't who was it that like, oh, maybe I'm fucking thinking of like
It
that
was his
troll
brother.
lady. who she's like, I'm gonna teleport you to this place, but she actually like teleported us to like somewhere else, or was that this guy? Like, did this guy
This
like
Yeah,
guy.
was it this guy?
this guy like teleported us to like this fire realm or
Our
something?
archmage
And
did, dude.
yeah, and
We
we was
haven't
like, yeah,
punished
that
him
fucking
yet.
guy.
It
We
was
gotta
it was
like,
your sword though that caused it.
It's
oh, so
still. He should have known that and told us about the, the
you know
repercussions of
that's
possible.
that's what we pay him for. You know, he's gotta know this stuff. So we gotta cut off like one of his fingers or something, and
On the
it has to be
log.
like a public display, just so
Put 'em
everyone
on the log.
sees.
He cast fireball at 9th level.
Wow.
Just like suicide bomb
Uh,
the.
so you guys want to make some statues? Crone
Mhm.
was like, yes, yes, I'll get those statues right built.
Oh, and
Where exactly do you want these statues?
Right here.
Where the fire giants invaded the town. At the bridge.
And
So we
also
want
the
some.
busiest part of
I
town.
I would like my statue right there.
Let's do blue for Zephyra. We'll do uh, gold for just keep it with your guys' colors. So we
Yeah,
got,
yeah.
I mean, you guys can mark too where you want them. I think. Gorba, where would you like your statue to be placed?
Right at the entrance of Everland, where the fire giants came in. To be ever watchful over the city. Over
I think,
here.
yeah, I think that's, yeah. Oh, it's very like Stormwind.
Standing guard.
And Gilburn, you're not much of a hero known to us, but if you got the gold, we could put your statue somewhere.
Hmm. Let me give it a think. How much gold are you talking?
That
Go, gold is no object. We'll pay whatever it costs. Just have your people make it done.
Okay, because I honestly don't know how much gold Kilburn has on him.
Kilburn's a paladin, right? Do we have like a
yeah,
well,
Yeah.
our temples are dedicated to Stramus, aren't they?
yeah.
But
Okay.
he is a devoted follower.
Oh, of Stramus. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he dropped his whatever he was before.
Yeah, where's our temple? We'll have a statue
Yeah,
built of you by our temple or inside the
that's a
temple.
good
So it's
idea.
because you're a paladin you're a high paladin of Stramus. So
Yep. There we
okay,
go.
that's settled. And I forgot this was my old ride. It was
Bert
what was
Bart.
it?
Bert.
Burt Bart. Yeah, something. Okay. And then we had that smithy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Captured a fire giant
Yeah.
to make him our blacksmith.
You see, you travel to the blacksmith, and you see him hard at work building the armor and arms for the city.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
Oh, hello, guys. How fare your travels?
Gorbo tosses him a gold.
Yeah, we all just toss him a gold
Around
coin
him.
as we pass. We don't even like acknowledge him talking to us. We just like flip him a gold coin, just keep walking.
You walking.
He gives you guys like a nod of respect.
Yeah, we just do the nod. Yeah.
We nod back. We're on parade and we nodded back. We're just parading through the city.
Yep. Every now and then someone stops and like, oh, there's the heroes of Evelyn.
Heroes of Everland.
We throw gold at them.
Yeah, every now and then it'll be like, look, Mom, that's the guy that stopped the fire giants.
Stromus's might is with you.
Was No, okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Is there anything else you guys like to take care of while you're here in Everland?
We can
Gorbo
collect
cast
taxes.
a blessing on the city.
Let's see. You collect taxes.
Yeah,
That's
I
both.
wanna.
You
Mm,
collect 350 gold or 305 gold.
Nice.
I want um to start our own banking system that I mean we're in charge of course, and um very centralized, very you know um we're able, and then yeah, we just want to start a bank. Yeah, yeah.
We
And
want
we
to
yeah
control the
yeah,
world eventually.
and then if you want to live in Everland, you got to use our banking system because
Hmm.
it's for your own protection. We want to protect our people. Um,
Uh,
And
like, go ahead.
we'll use different actors and famous
mhm.
nobles for influence. We'll pay them off and slowly, yeah. we'll be.
Let's take this gold that we have and triple it, and we'll do that by starting our own bank.
Yeah, our plans for Everland is to become the next global superpower.
Yep,
It's a slow progress or slow.
it's a slow descent into like tyranny.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we'll get there.
because yeah, because it's I feel like our intentions might have been good when we first took over Everland. Um,
But now that
but
we
you know,
gained
power,
the people's
power,
trust, we
yeah,
can.
power corrupts, and
Yeah,
I
you're
want to go to the marketplace.
yeah, you travel to the marketplace, the hole where the drow stole the fountain
Hmm.
that was part of the Vatendod is returned, or not returned, but a new fountain has been made. And it
oh, maybe oh, new fountain has already been made. Okay, I was
Yeah,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
like we could have like Roger's statue as
That's a good idea.
the
Yeah, let's say
fountain.
that they made
Like
actually a statue of you defending the gates from the giants.
Yeah, and to
Y-
symbolize all the fallen, can it be like a fountain of blood? It doesn't have to even be real blood, just for symbolic reasons.
It's like dyed red.
Yeah, dyed red for to
yeah,
just for the fallen, to
that's a
memorialize.
that's a much better idea than what I was gonna
Oh,
propose. I was that's so much better than what I was gonna say.
oh, well, I'm glad I
I
So
was
good.
interrupted.
yeah. I was gonna say something about like the Cupid thing, where it's like the Cupid's like taking a piss, so it would just be Raj just
It could
pissing.
still be a cupid
You
taking
can
a
do that
bloody
too.
piss.
What I was picturing is like a heroic of you like pulling your bow back and like lightning striking the tip of your bow. But if you want to be taking a piss, that's cool too.
I mean, like Raj is just so powerful that he could be like multitasking a piss and doing the bow with the lightning.
Do
It's
both of them.
yeah.
So Gorbo
So
wants to upgrade his armor.
okay, I mean, what is your armor right now?
Well, it's all I can tell is it's +2 AC. I don't know what else how else I could tell.
What materials are you
Uh,
gonna use for this armor upgrade?
you could
All of
probably
it.
only get maybe one more AC out of the Croc Daddy.
Yep. All right. Well, put it up.
Yeah, you got
Um.
enough gold, so yeah, you could spend to get plus. I think it's a breastplate, so +3 breastplate.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then I want to use the blue dragon heart somehow. Is it a source of energy?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I
A generator. I want a generator.
I was
Try.
wondering who's gonna take the storm giant belt.
I am.
Okay, I thought you already had a belt, but okay, that's why I asked.
I think it's a wise move. Now, anybody else wants to roll for it, we could do that. I feel like I would really
Wasn't
do well
I?
with it.
I didn't know if. Wait, because you changed classes or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cleric. So here's why I would do well with it. If you need a convincing, I'll have
No,
three.
I was just
I'll have three.
wondering because like I didn't know if your strength was already at 29 or something for some.
No, the strength. So my strength is like 10. So then if I
Okay,
get this
okay.
belt, I get
But you're
29. Which
melee spec though, right? So yeah,
I
you're more melee
have,
than I am. So yeah, you should just take it. Okay.
have melee capabilities.
Yep, it's yours.
Try to find that belt to add it to your inventory.
Zach, you're
Mm.
multitasking. You're playing The Sims 3 and you're trying to DM.
He's just that good.
Hmm.
All right, so
Sims
you
3
put
is the
this
best.
belt on, Gorba, and
Sims.
you feel the storm giant strength surge forth through you, and your strength is 29. Uh, you're stronger than when Gorba was a barbarian.
Looks like fire giants back on the menu, boys. By strongest might, we unite. Under the banner of hope, the storm strikes. Who's with me?
Yeah.
Gorba slams the ground harder than he imagined would happen. Not used to the strength, and he busts a hole in the pavement.
Wow.
Yeah, you see off in the distance, a road crew is looking at you like and shaking their head because they just repaired the city from the fire giants, and now they're
Gorba's like, no, I'm sorry, and he like is so embarrassing. He like brings his hand around to the side and he knocks a light pole down too. He's like floundering in like embarrassment. And so apologetic. He
uh,
trips over himself, lands into a nearby building, and just clobbers through the wall too.
yeah, yeah, and then, like almost domino effects. It like knocks over a couple other buildings in the process. You just like every and
Well, it's been good seeing everybody. Gorba dusts himself off and just gets out of the town. Just leaves.
who are we taking?
Mm,
We got Jerry.
hmm I think I would think it's kind of a poetic to bring the blacksmith with, although he's needed here. But what do you guys think?
Yeah.
No, he should stay.
Okay.
He's better. He's better used here. Um, do we
Or
only have that one? Yeah. Oh yeah, Burt Bar is definitely. Yeah, he's. I totally forgot about you, buddy, old pal.
he
See?
licks your face.
You. Um. Yeah. Do we only have one of those bombs? Those rune bombs or whatever. I feel like maybe we should have more of those. Maybe we should consult with that guy before we leave
Yeah.
about what can like blow through adamantine.
Yeah.
Like what has he got for that? Like
Let's use the dragon heart to make that, eh?
What are you trying to do?
we want to talk to this guy or anyone else that would be knowledgeable about uh blowing through the adamantine hatches on this Wadendod.
Yes. I could help you with that. Oh, you got a dragon heart, you said? A blue dragon heart. He
If
looks at
I
Blue.
Orbo.
if I remember correctly, that adamantine is weak to extreme temperature switches. So maybe if you have like a magical bomb that can like deep freeze and then
If,
Yeah.
like fire or something, just like extreme like icy hot patch, but to like times 10, like times a million. Icy first and then warm to heat it away, or however the icy hot slogan goes. Yeah, so we want to make like icy hot patches, but they're bombs.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I have something for that. This scroll of cone of cold might do the trick.
Yes. We're gonna need it to get really, really cold. I hope it can get really, really cold.
And he hands you a scroll of cone of cold.
Only one scroll, my man? Come on, we pay you better than that, don't we?
Uh, he pulls out another scroll that he was hiding in his robe. Yeah, I was saving this for a rainy day, so here you go. My last cone of cold.
All right, all right. I still feel like you're holding out on us, but it's
Give me a insight check.
um uh, inside check.
21. You see, uh, in his robe there are some scrolls in there, but you're unsure what they are.
My man, just you know, we're about to go fight a really big fucking thing. So why don't you just give us all your scrolls that you have on you? We'll pay you back. We'll get you more. You know, we pay pretty good. Just just hand them over. Just hand 'em
there won't be an Everland, don't you see?
Be a good lad and hand those over.
All right. Here's one other spell I have for you. It's a spell of Dimension Door. I would
See?
only use this if you had to get out of somewhere.
Yeah.
Cough it up.
And he hands it to you.
How many people can fit inside a dimension door? Is it just one other person? Like
One other
besides
person.
besides you? Okay. All right. And um so we got those Kona colds, but we need some like hot stuff, like
We have a bomb.
we got one bomb.
We need something that we know the fire giants won't resist or the armor won't resist. Even a magnet, maybe a giant magnet will help us remove
Like
the armor
something,
on and on.
or like do we have anything that's like, well, because if we like deep freeze this metal and then we like smash through it with something,
With
that would
dragon's
work.
breath, we summon the
Yeah.
dragon. Aye.
Yes, yes. Um, um, yes.
Would that be hard enough?
I'm sure because I was trying to think of like what would be hotter than like, than like you know, fuck, like a jet of fire or whatever that spell
Yeah.
is. Like
Fire
dragon fire.
scorch or whatever.
Like I feel like it doesn't get any hotter than dragon fire.
Yeah, it
I
shouldn't.
feel I feel like
The
um
crone speaks up as he scratches his head. A shatter might do.
yeah. Let's we need, we'll need some scrolls of shatter. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
He quickly writes out 2 scrolls of shatter.
You can just write those things out, man. Just y- like, yeah.
I
Fine,
mean,
fine.
I gotta put my magic into them.
Yeah. That's you save your excuses. All right, we'll take those shatters and we'll be on our way. But I'm keeping my eye on you. You know, pay raises are right around the corner. Keep my eye
I
on you.
I think I'm pretty close to retirement.
Maybe
I'm about
closer than you think.
I'm about to cash in my 401k and
Yes.
get out of here.
Yes, we'll see. I hope that works out for you in these tumultuous times.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. I don't know.
All right, you guys have your 2, 3, or 4 scrolls. Or did I give you
Yes.
5? Are you writing these down?
One more thing.
I was
We
not writing
have.
these down.
Let me tell
Gorba's
you.
gonna cast a haste spell on the blacksmith just to make sure he can, keeps working faster. Keeps up
Okay.
with productivity.
Yeah, he speed. There's almost like after images of him like swinging the hammer. It's like, whoa, he's like producing twice as much stuff.
So we got the two shatter scrolls
Mm-hmm. A
and
dimension door.
oh yeah, and dimension door. Okay, so 2 cone of colds and 1 dimension door. All right.
And then yeah, was it two or 3 shatters or?
Yep.
Okay.
Who's taking the magic carpet?
You can have the magic carpet.
Who could fly? I mean, Kilburn can fly on his mount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh, 2 people can fly on the carpet.
Or
Unless it's
one Gorba.
the one go.
Yeah, he's probably pretty heavy with his armor now.
Because if Eric can fly, like I don't ever really want to fly. So
All right, I'll take the carpet then. Take the flying
Might
carpet.
have to fly if you guys are.
or maybe I should have it because like if a melee is using the flying, like you're only gonna use the carpet to like fly up to someone before you're like meleeing. But if I'm flying on the carpet, I could be like ranged attacking like up in the.
Yeah, way more sense for you. Yeah.
I'll take it. I will take it.
What was the other item? It was the flask, or like
Yeah.
Pokeball thing. Yeah.
the double to release.
The devil probably could carry someone. You also have your whistle of the dragon.
Oh, do we? I wasn't aware.
You,
The
I don't
whistle
think
of
you've
the
never
dragon.
used it.
Oh yeah. You okay? So it's still that same thing that we're both thinking of. Just that I thought it was like a horn, or was it a whistle?
I think let me see.
And who has that in their inventory? We should probably, figure all that stuff out.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It might have not
Um,
transferred from when we were all using Beyond.
I never used D&D Beyond, so maybe it
Okay.
was in. Oh, okay, so I have the dragon whistle.
Okay.
Okay,
Sweet.
okay.
Okay.
I have something else.
What is it?
Well, speak up.
You guys want to hear?
Yeah.
No,
Oh no.
no,
Well, I was gonna say
no. I guess
Charlie.
we'll never know. I guess we'll never know.
no.
You guys have the Insta Fortress.
That's what I was gonna say. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I knew.
think
Yeah, and then you have the fortress.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay, that makes sense for you to have that. Um, yeah. And then I got the dragon whistle. And yeah, what else?
I think we're ready to rock and roll.
All right. You guys load up on your airship, and everyone wishes you luck. Crowan Crast touches each of your hands. Go with speed. You must save us before the fire giants release the primordial.
Do um we do have like these training grounds over there. Can we like recruit some like cannon fodder to come with us?
Um,
Like just some real disposable people? Because those
uh,
are always useful. Those are always
okay.
useful.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. I don't know. I keep closing my character sheet. What the hell?
Can I get like a water bomb made?
A water bomb?
Oh yeah, just like bursts of water.
Sorry. What check did you need?
A persuasion.
Persuasion.
Natural 20. Uh, roll me a d6.
D6.
Oh, wow. You got 6 soldiers.
Nice.
Wow.
Whoa.
Good. All right. Glad I thought of that one. You
Nice.
know, you know where we're going. We're gonna need all the help we can get, and
Great.
cannon fodder is really great to have.
Delicious. Yeah. So do you guys think we have everything we need? I was just wondering about like since they're fire giants, we got Vonnegut, a lot of fire action.
I'm
If we like
immune.
need anything for like better defense against those kinds of attacks.
I
Yes.
mean, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a huge priority, but
Alright.
that's me. It's like if we were defending Everland, then I'd be like, hell yeah, let's get the water bombs.
Yeah.
But again, that's just Raj. That's my input. I mean,
Yep.
if you want water bombs, fucking get some water bombs.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm just gonna fill up little little canisters of water from the river of Everland. Make it like a very ritualistic kind of a practice. It's more of like a spiritual approach than it is actually helpful. But yeah, Gorbo's gonna kind of line his um, armor. He's already weighed down a bit, but he's gonna like have hanging off of his armor, basically like Gungan grenades that are just water.
Okay.
Just water balloons.
Water balloons. That's what it is. Yes, it's just water balloons. Yep. So he's
All right.
blessed all these water balloons with Stromus's will.
Yeah, let's say you got I roll d6 of holy water.
Great.
Holy water.
Okay, so let's
You got
everybody let's line up and let's get on board.
uh
Everland,
Is Jerry
deuces.
coming with?
Yeah,
Someone needs to watch the town while we're away.
you can't
I,
trust that
I'd
wizard.
hate to have anything bad happen to Jerry.
True. Let's
Jerry
leave Jerry.
Stan.
Maybe
Jerry's.
he knows how to he's been a stand-in, a steward for a while, so kind of knows. So
May Stramus guide your guys' hands.
and also to your hands, Jerry.
You are the jewel of this land, dear Jerry. We
Yes,
do
I will
this.
take care of this city of yours in your stead.
We love you more than life itself, Jerry.
I love
All
you.
hail King Jerry.
Jerry goes in for a kiss.
Hip hip
Yes.
hooray.
All right. Yes. Well, we must be going.
You load up on your airship, and head off to Gondolgrim.
Yes.
Oh wait, I gotta grab those.
Yeah. Those 6 guys. Yeah. And
Get my health bar up.
Yeah, you guys get a long rest in, so.
Woohoo.
yeah. Oops. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this airship is packed. And a couple days go by as you guys fly through the air, and eventually the skies darken off in the distance, and you fly into it, and it starts to get darker and darker, and uh, bits of ash. At first, you think it's snow, drifts falling from the sky and lands on the ship, and it is ash from all the fires burning in the distance. And as you get closer, you start to feel and hear big booms, and you realize there's steps, and you see almost the ground shaking, vibrating every so often. And as you get closer and closer, you feel it in your chest, reverberating like almost you're standing next to subwoofers. And eventually, you see
Oh, that's fun.
a towering figure. I want to
Whoa.
say you guys are 300 feet away from it at this point. I have 3 different maps just to slow distance. If we look off in this side, this is just a regional map. Uh, the Vodendon stands there and is moving ever so slowly, steps, shaking the ground. Um, and then off in the fields, you see 2 forces clashing. The storm giants and the fire giants are fighting. Um, you see.
Is
Oh, go ahead.
is that an accurate representation of his size? That picture.
Uh,
Um.
yes, it is 300 feet tall.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say 300?
300 feet tall. It's about
Wow.
the size of the Statue of Liberty.
Wow.
Okay.
It is moving towards Gauntlegrim.
I thought the Final was a lot smaller than that.
No,
Humongous.
it is 13
Okay.
hexes away.
Yeah, the
Um,
Statue of Liberty is 305 feet tall.
Wow.
I looked it up because I was like, I wanted a reference for myself.
I was like, really? But I feel like that picture is a lot higher than 300 feet, though. I don't feel like the Statue of Liberty is that tall. Am I wrong? Am I the only one who thinks that?
You're wrong.
Not sure.
I feel like it'd maybe like come up to the waist or something. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. It does matter.
You don't know the way the art is depicted and how it misrepresents the height.
Yeah, it's also the angle of what the art is.
Yeah.
Well, you would know. I think you would know best on that, Charlie. The art looks off.
I think he probably is actually like that high if you look at him straight on.
If we're looking at him from the sky,
Yeah,
Because
if we
it's
like flew up 300 feet, we'd be like in the mountain would be that high up. But we're just looking at down
okay.
from the
So I
ground.
guess if we wanted to get really technical about it, we could look at the height of these trees down here compared to like these trees, but it's like you know, like if those are full grown trees, those are probably like 70 feet.
Oh
Yeah,
wow. Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like that's probably about like 100 feet. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
It looks,
I normally I wouldn't be talking about this much. I just feel like this kind of missing because these would be some pretty
fucking
big
mount.
hatchways that we'd have to blow through if the guy
It's a
was like this big.
Yeah, it's as tall as a mountain. I mean, that's higher than 300.
I mean, so looking at the to bring it back to uh, Limerith's like journal, inside is like they would have like causeways where the giants will service the giant like work on this Vatandad, and
Okay.
there's even barracks inside.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Okay. Okay.
it's a moving fortress.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just kind of like thinking about multiple things here at once. So, Kilburn and Gorba, the plan that we talked about probably isn't going to work then. So we're gonna have to do something else.
Yeah, it makes so much more sense to actually go into the Bond.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, that settles
Yeah.
that.
Her Limerith's plan was to, if if the fire giants got out of control with the Vondod and turned on her, her plan was to put that rune powder bomb in the power core and blow up the Vondod from inside.
Yeah.
Because
We'll do this.
this thing is massive and is the outside is adamantine
Yeah.
armor. Oops.
Wow. No sense in even trying to do an outside battle then.
Yep. Not at
I mean,
all. We'll have to
you
go
might have
inside.
to while you're trying to get inside.
I feel like this is gonna be like the Star Wars: A New Hope when they're charging the Death Star and they have to like go like into the
Yeah.
all the nooks and crannies and like the inside of the Death Star and blow it
Uh,
up. Yeah.
We're gonna
guess
need a lot of diversions.
the question is, how are you guys approaching
Yeah,
the Vondod?
yeah, we need a little time on that. So
I mean, would it be like
Cloaked.
aware of us? Like how aware like would it be we just um if we like
Hide in a cloud.
yeah, it's like if we flew like ahead of it and just waited there and like waited for him to just like tromps on by where we are, like would the thing be like aware enough to like notice like a little blast or something of like a small party getting inside of the thing, and like would he be able to do anything, like, or it's just like, oh shit, I guess I have a small party of adventurers inside of me now, I guess that's the end of that and I'm checking do about it now. But but maybe the fight really wasn't with the Vondot itself, maybe it was just the fight was with everything that's inside the Vodendod. But the bottom
yeah,
dot is the ultimate enemy, of course. But
yeah,
it's
there's gonna
you
be
know,
fire giants inside, for instance. We don't know what else lurks in there.
Yeah, it's not like we'd actually be able to fight the actual Vadendot anyway, because of course it would just smash us to nothing, just like
Yeah.
without even blinking. So it's just
You can. It
we
has
we
health points.
could. Oh yeah. I mean, but you know.
Do you guys want to go for the gauntlet entrance or the shin entrance?
I feel like the ankle entrance would work best.
I feel like you'd have to pass through other guys inside if you go through the ankle. But
Yeah.
the gauntlet, you could just bypass everybody.
Yeah.
If well, then there's the landing aspect. Are we just gonna like have the airship just like right outside his wrist? Just like, are we gonna be like blasting it with the airship or something? And like, I feel like that could just draw lots of attention. Whereas like if we just grapple onto his ankle like as he's walking, and then we just like blast it open. I feel like it might be, we could save our airship because it's like if the thing like sees like a little like a horsefly sized like airship just flying around blasting it, just gonna like swat it and like destroy it like no problem. But like I feel like if we went through the ankle, I feel like it's a much more for sure bet, and like there's a lot less at risk. Sure, we have to do a little bit more fighting, but it's like we're like level like what, like 15, like I ain't worried about it. I feel like I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Like, are you trying to like land on his arm? Like, what was you?
Well,
Do you get?
I guess yeah. Aside from the ankle direction, I'm thinking about the gauntlet, and I was thinking of like we land on it, and like then we're on it, basically blowing up our airship in the process, and then we're on the gauntlet, and you know you'd have to wrestle us off, but wouldn't give us a chance to blow it up. We'd have to use the bomb at that point and like be climbing up his body. Very dangerous work, of course. Um, yeah. So that's all I've got with the gauntlet direction. Any Zafir, you got an idea how to get the gauntlet?
No, not really. I just know I can fly, so I can just go right up to it.
I think.
I'd rather keep the airship though.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
keep the airship. And one thing we need to keep in mind is we need diversions. I mean,
Do we?
we can't
We have a
we can't
dragon.
draw attention that we're trying to get into the ankle.
I mean, because it's like all I'm saying is that like if this huge fucking thing is just like walking by, it's like would he even like have time to respond? It's like if we were just like, but you're right, a diversion would be good. Just like we could just have the airship flying as a diversion or something, but we don't need to
Yeah.
risk it.
Zach,
Um,
summon the fortress inside the Vine God?
I'm
Probably
not sure.
could. I think the fortress was only like 80 feet or 90. I don't know. I have to look that up. I
85.
forget how big that was, but um, I was just kind of thinking like the thing could just be walking. Well, it'd probably be a lot easier to get into the ankle if he wasn't walking. Um,
No,
Yeah.
does Dominant Monster work on this guy?
No.
Damn it.
with the what?
Um, I can't even click it. But from the Ring of Air Elemental command, one of the three things I get is a Dominate Monster, an 8th level spell.
I think that's only for air elementals.
Oh, I forgot about that.
One thing with this battle is we need to consider the fire giants themselves, not just the Vanandad, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
to help turn the
you see
tide. I
there
guess.
there is a almost like a battle going off. I'll draw it. Like a battalion of fire giants and a battalion of uh, storm giants clashing off in the distance over there.
Yeah. Well, I want to use the fortress with to help the storm giants. Any opposed to that idea?
Go for it.
What are you're saying that we try and go like fight this battle that's happening over there? I thought we were trying to get inside the Vatendad.
Oh, we are trying to get inside beyond that. I was wondering if I could pass the the fortress with am I too far? Am I too far to cast that to help the storm giants?
I think so.
Okay.
This is like hundreds of feet away.
Okay. So just let them have their battle, and we'll focus on the Vanandad. Great.
Is the Vatendad heading towards the battle, or is he just like one-track mind, just tunnel vision onto Gauntlgrim?
He looks like he is traveling towards Gontalrim. If you give me a perception check, I give you a little bit more. And everyone can make this.
Okay.
With a 22 from Zephyra, you do see that it is trying to bypass the battle and go straight to Gauntlgrim. I think Gauntlgrim is its win condition. If it unleashes this, I don't think anyone could really stop the empowered Vatendad.
Oh, right, yeah.
You do see with the 22 Zephyra, you see almost like a contingency of storm giants trying to stop him, but they are almost taken out immediately. You see the Gauntle or the Vandad fire off 2 shots from its arm cannons
Oh man.
and flows through
That's all the
these
damage it
giants.
does.
And then you see it open its mouth, and a red beam builds in it and shoots through and like cuts some giants in half, and they disintegrate.
Oh no.
Cool.
Super cool.
Hmm. I think it would be great to like, if we for some reason can't get to the core, we could like try and take control of. Is someone like inside like manning the controls of this Vatendad, or is this Vatendad like sentient on its own accord?
I
Yes.
think both.
Hmm. Okay.
There is a control uh, center in the head.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I was kind of thinking of just like taking control of the Vatendad and just like having it like blast its own arms off with the laser beam, or like legs off or something.
Yeah.
That was just an idea. Just an idea.
No, I think that's a good goal.
It's like a plan B if we can't um blow up the
Well,
core or whatever.
I would think it's a plan A.
No, plan A is get rid of the thing. Get rid of it.
All right. Yeah, because at least if its arms are blown off, it would make Gauntlgrim able to defend itself a little better. Okay. Well, I propose that we just go full steam ahead as fast as we can, right up to the ankle. Just have the airship just drop us off on the ground. Um, just be right there. Yeah.
Like Shadow of the Colossus style. You guys like running towards it.
Yeah.
Well, um I was kind of thinking like just so we wouldn't like risk having our ship blown up by it, and us along with it. I was kind of thinking of just like flying ahead of its path and
Yeah.
just like waiting.
Uh-huh.
and then like as it walks by, it's like totally unaware of that we're there, and then we just like
Like ticks.
we just
Yep.
like just latch onto his ankle.
Yeah, we're ticks.
Yeah, Operation Tic Tac Toe.
Tic tac
Tic Tac,
toe.
it's tick attack its toe. Yeah, tick.
Tick
Its toe.
attack its toe.
Let's do it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Um, how long will it take in this? Wait, do I have an hour? I'll summon. I'll summon a temple if I have an hour.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that temple. Is that that can be destroyed or no?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that like temple was like invulnerable or something, or it only lets certain things in. Maybe that's what it was.
That's right.
So you want to set up a temple here?
Yep. And
Uh,
and that'll just serve as a distraction for Fawn and
I
Dodge.
guess
are you
mark on the
drop?
map where you want this temple.
Yeah, are you dropping the temple, or
Yeah,
where?
it won't be near us.
Because we're flying right now.
Um, after we've landed,
Oh, okay. Then you're gonna.
no, summon the temple. Yeah. Or as we're flying over a spot within the hour of flying, you know, give the Von and Dot a target to give us a chance to go into it.
So as it's
We
crushing the
want to
temple,
give.
you want to get into.
We want to give it a target. I thought we wanted to be totally have them be like totally unaware that we're even there. We're like
Oh,
ticks.
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, forget. Yep, let's do it.
We can always summon the temple like once we're inside of it.
Yeah.
Did it? But it takes an hour to summon the temple. Is that what you're
Takes an
saying?
hour. That takes an hour. Yeah.
Well, you know, what's an hour inside of the Vandad really? It's you can figure it out.
It's so slow.
As you say that, it moves a square over.
Oh,
Um, do we? No. Okay, so once they're looking for this primordial, right? So someone's gonna have to. It's not like the Vandad is just gonna like smash open this vial thing and then it just like absorbs its power. Like someone's gonna have to do like a ritual on it. Like this is gonna take some time. It's not just gonna be like an instantaneous thing. Like oh, we found the primordial. It's all over, right?
Who knows?
Oh, no one knows.
maybe.
Okay, we don't know.
I mean, the Camardo could cooperate too.
He could. I mean, yeah, he could just be. The fire giants just want to burn the world, so they could just be releasing it.
Gorbo wants to do like an insight. He wants to know what level of shatter is needed to blow a hole open in this Von and Dot.
Night.
Uh, you. What was the role you want to do?
Well, I just want to kind of ascertain or investigate
I guess yeah.
just
Uh,
maybe it's
in using the dragon's diary, you could give me let's say Arcana.
okay.
I don't know. Yeah,
Well,
you.
he didn't read it, so
Yeah. I get. You
I'll
see
do it.
Zephyr. You see Gorbel trying to read this Draconic
Oh,
paperwork.
I think I got it. Looks simple.
Uh, so Zephyr reading this paperwork, and just to gamify it, um, these hatches have a damage threshold of 20, and they have HP of 50.
Got it.
All right.
So you have to do over 20 damage to hurt it, and so you probably want a pretty high level shatter then.
You read my mind.
Is there any math calculated on like how much that threshold would be lowered if it was like frozen? Or it's just like that damage threshold is the same whether it's like frozen or not. Like if it's just, you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
I would give. I mean, I like it's a cool idea, and I think it makes sense. So I think I would give it vulnerability, so like almost
Okay.
double damage.
Okay.
So if you freeze it and then shatter it, I would say the shatter it would be double damage.
Oh wow. Okay. Are we level 15 or level 14?
I can't remember. Did you guys?
I don't know before.
I don't. I thought we were just like max level, and I didn't know what level that was. I assumed it was 15, but
It's
my character
20
sheet
door
says
not.
14. So
Yeah, mine says that too.
I think I might have said you level up to 15 when you killed the dragon.
yeah, I don't remember.
That would make sense. Well, we should.
I
You
mean,
want to?
if
Let's level up.
yeah, I wouldn't say no to. I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to level up. That's for sure.
Yeah, level up.
Level up. How
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
levels? So +1, and then HP. You just want to hit average. Is that the best?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then what was the like hit dice or whatever? The HP, because I can like just do average. Just
Yeah.
yeah, just do average. Okay. Um. Okay. Hunter's defense. Uncanny dodge. Wasn't that what Navik used to have?
Yeah, that was
I'm having
awesome.
trouble opening up my.
Because I feel like that uncanny dodge was like really OP.
Yeah.
So you just do that and then you just half damage, right?
I think it's full. Is it half or full damage? I forget. It's
I
been
want
so
to
long.
say it was like it half the damage, but I don't.
Yeah, I think half's what I remember.
Oh, I didn't realize rangers get to choose. So you get to choose evasion. What's
Um.
stand against a tide?
So I have yeah, because I have evasion, stand against the tide, or uncanny dodge. But I feel like uncanny dodge is. But maybe I should look against or look and see what the others.
I don't know. Evasion's pretty good.
Is evasion just like
When when you're subject to effect such as a red dragon's fire breath or lightning bolt spell, it allows you to make dexterity saving throw and take only half, and if you instead take no damage if you succeed the saving throw. So like you wouldn't take damage from a fire breath if you made the save.
and is that like I can use that for like every attack just like uncanny dodge or
Yeah, anytime you have to make a dexterity saving throw, you use that.
only when I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, where uncanny dodge is like any attack one time can be halved.
But there's like no limit on that, right? Or
I
is
think it's
there?
once a turn. I mean,
Once a
Yeah, once
turn,
a
yeah.
turn.
I mean, I still like that. I still felt like that was pretty. But what's stand against? It's not letting me read. Oh, okay. Right click 'em. Stand against the tide. When a hostile creature misses you with the melee attack, you can use your reaction to force that creature to repeat the same attack against another creature other than itself of your choice. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to force that creature to repeat the same attack against another creature. It's like a hostile creature, so it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Did you figure out Gorba?
I'm lost. Well, so for two things, I wasn't sure which direction to go, how to level up, but the other thing is my screen was like frozen. It was just not going anywhere. So I've reloaded the screen here. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good. And
Yeah, it
now I'm
doesn't.
gonna go into my player characters. Gonna choose Gorba.
Are you using
And
Roll20 or D&D Beyond?
roll 20.
Okay.
And it is loading, so I think I needed to just reload the screen. What are we in the 90s? I gotta have a screen load in here. It is loading.
Yep.
What are we in the
Okay.
90s?
Oh, you brought me to the character master. Is that it?
Yep.
Thank you.
Don't mention
All right.
All right. It might have been because he had two of character tokens out at the time.
Yeah, it's possible. Kilburn and Zephyr, are you doing good?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Oh, I didn't even. Here, let me level up really quick. Level 14.
You're at 13. I don't think you leveled up from
Oh,
last time.
Must be level 15.
level 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Hey, hey, JP, do you work tomorrow?
No,
Oh, cool.
it's
I was just
my.
thinking,
I'm
I'm looking at,
supposed to.
you're supposed to.
But
I'm just
I got
looking at,
someone covering
oh, go
for
ahead.
me. What are you
I'm
looking
looking
at?
at time right now,
Mm.
and I think we might end up having to do this as a 2 or 3 more sessions, depending on, I guess you guys could blow through it and just blow the bottom up. I don't know.
Well, I was kind of thinking that, like, this is probably going to be at least a two-parter,
Yeah.
At least.
because just leading up to everything and like getting ready, I feel like could take just as long as like once we actually like get inside the Vodendad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to rush it. So
Yeah,
I
me
want
either.
I want this to be like a cool fight, so I don't want to skip anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Let's
guys got
see.
anything new?
Um,
I haven't really looked at Paladins. What do they get at 15?
I don't think I got anything. I might have not leveled up correctly though. I just went to the cog and changed my level from 13 to 15.
What did you get at 14?
Uh, Let me check.
Should we use D&D Beyond? D&D Beyond.
See, I
D&D
just
Beyond.
don't know what I got.
All right, so you should have. Um, where'd they fucking go? So at 15 you get a uh, subclass feature. Um, Starting at 15 level, a holy presence mends your wounds in battle. You regenerate hit points equal to 6 plus half your paladin level if you end your turn in combat with fewer than half your hit points. Or you aren't incapacitated. So I'll copy and paste that and put that in your character sheet.
So if I'm below half health and in combat, I
Mhm.
regain health.
Yep.
Until for how long? Until I'm over half health?
Yeah, until you're over half health.
Okay.
You guys, I found a spell that's called Ceremony, and I can marry two people, and for 7 days, each of the targets that are married, as long as they're within 30 feet of each other, gain +2 bonus to AC. So,
Who wants to get
who wants
married?
to get married?
And then at level 15, JP, you have a cleansing touch. Beginning at 14th level, you can use your action to end one spell on yourself or one willing creature that you touch
As a bonus action?
as an action. So you
As
could
an
do and you could use this feature number of time equal to your charisma modifiers before, and then you each long rest. So
Oh, okay. Cool.
so you got 16, so that's 3 times a day.
Woot woot. That's fucking nice.
I found a revive spell, but the spell has to be used on a character that has died less than a minute ago.
Okay, that could work though.
Yeah, you just gotta be quick.
Yeah.
Less than a minute.
So that in combat that is 10 rounds.
I make those spells. Okay.
10 rounds? Okay.
Oh,
But you,
so if we're in combat and I try to use that spell, or it just has to like they just had to have died like within 10 rounds?
yep.
Oh, okay.
um,
I like that.
evil mind.
It does require components though.
Hmm.
Um,
The revive,
I mean, I could
though.
say you probably would have stocked at least one or two. It costs like I think 300 gold worth of diamonds. So I would say, I mean, you have 600,000 gold. So I'd say you probably could buy Evelyn's diamond stock. You know.
Yeah.
Is feeble mind a good idea for this?
Does
People.
does does anyone else have any revive spells?
I think I do.
Yeah, Gorba and Zephyr know the spell. They just have to stock it.
I know it though.
Hopefully we do.
Trying to find Feeble Mind.
I think it's funny. It's like making the giant robot super dumb.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I don't have revive. Reincarnate. Wiccan.
Is the Vanadad casting magic with his attacks? Are they magic attacks?
No, they look like they're physical.
Oh, find a different powerful spell. Control.
Does the Vanadad know how to walk properly? I mean, does it pick up its feet and just crush what's beneath it?
Yeah. You see, there's
Uh,
steps, pretty much crushed gravel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take that revive spell.
Okay.
What keeps
Yeah.
the Vana upright though? I mean, like, what if it did trip?
How are you gonna
Earthquake
trip it?
with an earthquake.
Yeah. You could.
I could trip. That's exactly what I'm saying. Zephyr. I am wondering if I can trip the Vonandrad with an earthquake, so it falls flat on its face, and then we get easily into the.
The bigger they are.
But
I think it would have to be a pretty big earthquake.
Yeah, level 8 will do that.
well, it's an intense tremor, rips the ground in a 100-foot radius, circle around the point, shakes the creature and structures in contact with the ground in the area. So it would also work to shake up all of the fire giants inside the Vanandad really well for us. So it's like scrambled eggs, you know.
Well, scrambled eggs are good, so that does sound like a
What's-
good plan
Do
when
you
you
like
look at it that
scrambled eggs
way.
or no?
And then do you want to sack that, or do you want me to use a different spell?
What spell are you using?
Earthquake.
Oh, you're using it. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I guess I would make sure it doesn't say anything about size of the creature.
Oh.
I'm not seeing anything.
Does the Vodendot have dexterity? So it's like, would he have to like pass like a dexterity check to not trip
Yeah.
from an earthquake?
Yeah. Yeah, it has full stats.
Okay, okay.
Like I made it so if you guys were to, I mean, there's several ways to fight this thing. You could fight it head on. You could fight it inside. You could do both.
Yeah. I feel like something of this magnitude we gotta destroy from the inside.
Yeah.
We have to destroy it.
Let us use it against him.
So would the Vanandad be considered a structure?
No, it is a construct.
Okay.
And golems are like constructs too?
Yep.
Like we could kind of think of it as like just a really huge golem that, like, it's kind of being controlled in a sense.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay.
Well, I'm wondering because the earthquake supposedly can deal 50 damage.
BRB.
Okay. Yeah, it's talking about being like a building though. Or a creature would take. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're gonna cast Earthquake.
What?
You're gonna cast Earthquake, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm so glad you thought of that. We were on the same thinking there.
I wanted to do Feeble Mind, but then I was like, well, we still gotta do with all the guys inside it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll switch that to Earthquake. Plus, he's not using magic, so it's kind of pointless.
All right.
All
Are
right.
you guys ready?
Sorry, I'm just taking a quick minute here and
I'm
preparing
not
new
ready.
spells. for this. I know we already long rested,
Yeah, you did.
but can we pretend I did this before
I'm back.
we long rested?
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't think of it.
I made a playlist and it played every song at once.
You
I like it.
you can't control what song it plays? Is that
I
what you're saying? Or?
I made it like a battle song playlist, and I
Mhm.
just put all our normal battle songs in there, but it just plays everyone at the same time.
Oh,
Symbolic of the Vanadad, it has a mind of its own.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
yeah, that Battle Brothers music is pretty great.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
I bought their that album. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
did you have you played the game?
No.
Oh, dude, that makes the music like even better. Like the not this one, but it was like the um was it this one? No, it was the chant Warriors of the North chant of the old gods. Is that what's playing now? No, this
No.
is Adrenaline Rush. Uh, but the other one, like I listen to that one when I do like push-ups in the morning.
Really?
It's yeah, it's well, but that doesn't matter. But what I was what I was trying to say about that was that when that song like plays in the game, it's like a real that's probably uh especially when you're like playing on like Iron Man mode and like all your guys are just about to die and like this song comes on, you know like that shit's about to get real.
Is it
But
this song?
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a game. I thought it was just people that made this album.
Hmm.
I didn't know that
Oh,
Battle Brothers was a game.
oh yeah, for sure.
It's a good one too.
Is this on Steam?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I want to say it's like $20,
Noob.
but well, probably more with the DLC. But you got to get the DLC if you want to play like the full.
Yeah.
Because if you just play the vanilla, it gets old kind of quick.
Talking about the Warhammer game too is pretty fun.
I've been playing this game that's in alpha right now. It's called Deadlock.
Yeah.
It's a third-person shooter MOBA.
Huh.
It's pretty fun. It's like almost like Smite, but
Okay.
a
Yeah.
shooter.
Huh.
You got like there's like a bunch of different heroes, and you get each one has like 4 abilities with like a ultimate.
I'm sorry. What was that last part?
So you have like 4 abilities, and then the fourth ability is like a ultimate ability.
Yeah. Kind of like League.
Yeah, like League
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Smite, but it's a
Oh, the
third-person shooter.
Yeah, I
Huh.
remember you like Smite.
Huh.
I remember you used to talk about that.
I tried playing Smite once. So.
yeah. I couldn't get over how expensive the skins were.
Oh damn.
They're
Yeah,
like
Battle
30 bucks
Brothers
per.
with all of its DLC is $60.
Oh man.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, I can't remember if I got it when no, I'm pretty sure it was like released like um Like it wasn't still in like beta testing when I bought it. I'm pretty sure it was like fully released, but yeah, with all its DLC, it's $60. It's worth it. It's you know, you don't have to buy it all at once, like, but yeah.
Yeah,
Good game, good game. That's all I'll say about that.
I'll add that to my cart.
Wish, oh, or wish, yeah, you could
Oh
wish
yeah.
list. It. Yeah. It's yeah. If you like challenging games, it can be pretty challenging.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
all set?
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Actually, I think maybe I am. No, let me. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh,
You're changing out your spells.
yeah. I'm just doing things that are end games spells useful, perhaps. Trying to see in the future. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that one because I already have daylight. Okay. And that's a cantrip.
So close. Almost there. Oh.
I can't remember what melee weapon I had equipped. Like, was it? I feel like I did switch out Flame Tongue with something else, but I can't.
Yeah, you have Wave Crash, I thought.
Wave. Tide Cutter.
Tide Cutter, that's what it was.
Okay. And then yeah, because maybe I just gotta scroll down a bit. I'll see what I have equipped or something. No, yeah, because they don't have like those little checkmark boxes by um the like equipped weapons and stuff. So it's
Did you use D&D Beyond?
is that what everyone else uses or
No.
I think
everyone?
I'm the only one.
Oh, okay.
Took me a while.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm done too.
I am level
Uh,
15. Anyways, let's get every character married to someone on the airship. You'll get
What's the duration and like how long does it take to
it's
cast?
7 days. It's a let's see, what is it?
Is it like
I
once per
want
day spell or?
I want to say it's
I think
instantaneous.
I want to say you could probably only get married once, but
Yeah,
or at least get the effect from the ceremony spell.
yeah.
I
So
I want to marry Burt Bart.
great. I will cast this spell.
Yeah, are
Um,
there like any rules against that? Like can
Can
you
you
like post can you post the spell? I want to read about this.
yeah,
Like
okay,
are they saying that it's okay for humans and animals to get married?
posted.
two adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. For the next 7 days, each target gains +2 bonus to AC. So no creatures, but it does say a creature can benefit from this right. Again, only if widowed. So I'd say Burt Bart does not fall into that.
And it's just a cantrip of mine, so I could just use it.
This is a a level 1 spell.
Oh, it's a level 1 spell. Alright, well, still, it's worth it with plus 2 AC. Let's see.
And that lasts for 7
Well,
days. Is that what
You
it said?
know what? I'm just gonna have Gorba get married to. Anybody want to get married to Gorba? I mean, you can do it. You can get plus 2 AC.
Goblin steps is. I don't know how to get married.
Great, come on up. Take my hand.
Alright.
Oh, great, Stromus. Bless this marriage. We are in love.
I love you, Gorba.
I love you, Goblin.
My name's Fred.
Fred. The good Fred. You shoot the cannon so well, Fred.
I do.
And now you will survive this battle because of our marriage is strong. And, yeah, Gorba gives the goblin a little, makeshift version of a ring. It's not a real ring. Gorba just had a crumpled up piece of tin in his pocket, and he just kind of shaped it into a ring. Gave it to the goblin.
I thought you'd never ask. All the girls in the book club say he's never gonna pull the trigger. I had faith in you, Gorba.
Well, that's right. I've seen you around on this boat. And I'll continue to see you after the battle. See ya! Alright. And so, yeah, Gorba's got plus 2 AC now.
Yeah, what does that put you at?
I think it's 26. AC.
Oh my god. You're at 22 and you're.
What, but didn't I get plus 1 with the Croc Daddy armor getting higher? Because it
Oh,
was
so you're at 23, so then you're at 25?
25. Now that I'm married, it'd be 25.
Alright. Such a silly spell.
Yeah.
Anyone else getting married?
Yeah, I mean, we got another hour or 2. I don't know. I mean, we're just cruising here.
Who is?
Is that a no?
Kilburn is.
Do we have our healer on the ship?
Yeah,
I
Kilburn.
I
Alright.
have the spell heal as well.
What you
Yeah, pretty
need for healing?
Oh, I was just looking for that that one healer that we used to have on the ship. That dwarf lady, was it?
Yeah.
Healer. If you could call her that.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
Roderick Hilltopple?
Yep, that's her.
I don't think
know.
so.
I think that was a halfling. I don't remember.
Oh, wait a second. So if you get married to someone and if they die, is there like a negative consequence that happens?
Didn't look like it to me. It's just you don't get the plus 2 AC if you're not near them. But I imagine if they're dead, as
Oh,
long as you're within 30 feet of them, even if they're dead, you'll still get the plus 2 bonus.
I mean, I imagine Dramas probably holds marriage pretty highly. So
Yeah.
if you were to marry someone and then kill them just to get the benefit, I don't think Stramas would like that.
no. I was thinking of like, if there was a consequence, then I would just marry like someone who's gonna stay on the ship, and that way it would be 100% certain that they wouldn't die.
You
But you
you
wouldn't get
the
the plus 2
But I
AC.
wouldn't have the bonus because we're not within 30 feet. But I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. So I'm gonna have to bring this goblin with me. I totally forgot. Thank you.
Oh my god. Goblin looks at you, Gorba. Yeah, you're not getting rid of me.
Come on, you old sass.
Uh, you look at his 7 HP.
But he has 2 AC, so
I put the goblin in my backpack.
So funny. I didn't read that 30 feet till you said something. I was like, oh yeah, this goblin has to follow you around.
Yep.
Alright, well. Guess we're
we
ready, huh?
yeah, we gonna land in the path of this Vadendot and then just kind of do the Operation Tick attack the toe.
Alright. So we'll use this map. Where do you want your ship to land? Like
Let's see
here
here.
or so?
Yeah, I feel like if we're like in the woods, you know, just like a little bit more cover, you know, we can find like a clearing. Let's see here. I guess we would need to be able to predict its path somehow, yeah. So, um I guess
So the
let's
closer
see.
you get to Gauntlgrim, the less time you'll have to stop it.
Oh yeah. It's a good point. Yeah, so just on the tree line, like just within the tree line, like just kind of pop down our ship or something just for a second, then we get out and kind of just hide amongst the trees.
We should have hooks with ropes with
Yeah,
hooks attached to them because
Okay.
we don't want to miss them. I mean, it's
yeah,
probably pretty fast even in walking speed mode.
yeah. I was kind of picturing it like those the AT-ATs in Star Wars, like how fast those things
Yeah,
walk. Um, but
Yeah.
again, it's a lot huger than the AT-ATs, which I was kind of thinking, or I was thinking that the Vodnod was going to be the size of like those AT-ATs, but
we do have
I
that
mean, do you
dimension
have
door.
those in reference? How do you know how big the ATs
Have
are?
you
well,
seen him before?
I mean, just by looking at the movies, how it's like,
Those are
um,
huge.
they're huge, but they're not like this huge. Like they're not as tall as like mountains. Um, like because you could see in fuck, Empire Strikes Back, the second one, when it's like the soldiers are like running around like by the feet of those AT-ATs, and it's like those AT-AT feet are nowhere near the size of this Vodendot in this picture, like nowhere near.
I bet if it stood up on hind legs, it would be about the same height.
No.
Okay, so
Hmm.
they're 72 feet tall.
It'd be like the
Or,
same
So,
size as a Statue of Liberty, no?
Yeah.
Or they're
Yeah, that's on all
72 feet.
fours.
okay, so foot radius.
They're as big.
Uh,
They're only 72 feet tall. Those Star Wars things.
yeah,
Damn.
I think we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah,
two
definitely.
2 meters. 2 meters is the foot radius.
But he's not stopping him.
Well, we'll definitely. So we have like two or maybe one of those dimension doors.
We have one. We have one dimension door, but can't someone?
So
Can't
that's good for two
Zafra?
people. Hang on one second. I got a phone call. Or
Can't
go ahead and
Zafra use the
go.
dimension door?
No,
Is
that was
Strauss
Navic.
calling him?
He had a key.
Oh, he had a. Oh, okay, so no one else has Dimension Door then.
No.
No.
Okay.
So you have the flying carpet, Raj. What is your plan of attack? Like first move.
What is like only my plan of attack?
That's right.
What do you mean? Like once we get inside the Vandad or what?
Well, let's say that we don't get into the Bandon from the earthquake just right away. What would you do? You just like do some damage to the ankle?
Well, I don't want to give Zach any ideas, so I mean we'll just figure it out as we come to it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Does everyone feel prepared? Zafira, ready check. Do you feel prepared to initiate
Uh,
the ambush?
Fudge. What is a fudge?
So my understanding is Zafira is going to be our initiator with the earthquake.
so we are trying to trip this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it doesn't trip, it's gonna know of our presence, or it's just gonna be like, huh, an earthquake. That's weird. Must have been the wind, and then just keep going. Is that? I guess we would have to just find out.
Oh, do you think that that kind of compromises the tick plan?
I mean, I don't know.
All right, I found a. It's not a picture of the Vonadod, but it's based off what the stats I pulled from. This is the Warforged Colossus.
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay.
So if that helps you with scale,
That
I know
that
we're getting hung
yeah.
up on the scale of this thing.
No, well, I feel like scale can be important because if we all have like the picture of that other one in our heads, then we're gonna be like, oh man, this thing's like, because I feel like the other one is like at least twice the size of this one. I feel like this one's
If not three
um,
times.
um, like I feel like this one is much closer.
Yeah, seems more realistic. Yeah. It's like climbing up a mountain, whereas the other one was like as big as a mountain. Yeah. Um. Well, I want to say that with the tick plan, Gorba can use his Frostbrand sword to do cold damage, and then someone else could use a Shatter Scroll after his turn. If it turns out that way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the earthquake spell should. I feel like because if that does work, that's that'd be great because then it trips and falls over and how's that thing gonna get back up? Is it gonna be just like a turtle and just be like all like weeble wobbly, like can't?
I'm guessing so. Look how heavy it is.
This weigh a ton.
But I guess there's only one way to find out.
It's gonna move slowly, that's for sure.
I mean, I'll slow it down for sure.
Yeah.
And that is another side quest, is we want it to be slowed down ultimately from Gonzogrim.
Yep.
Yeah, because this encounter will be timed, so not timed, but like tracked.
Yeah.
5 minutes till self-destruction.
Okay, Kilburn, you all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now. Sorry.
Okay, I think we can actually.
What time can everyone play till?
I got
mean,
at least another freaking hour in me.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10:30. Call it at 10:30. That
I'd
sound
Alright.
good with
say
everyone? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll most definitely have to come back and finish this, and then have like character epilogues.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the plan is you guys swoop in, land, you send off your airship.
Yeah.
Safety.
Well, yeah, like our airship isn't even in the equation pretty much anymore. We just, yeah.
I love it so much.
Like I was kind of thinking like it
Going
was like
back
landed
on.
over here and then we just walked like all the way like over here or something. So it was like, I'm not sure how like what the distance is between like here, but it's like maybe it's like a half mile or something.
Well, I guess you got a scale right on the side over here.
Oh, right, yeah. So that's okay. So it'd be about
So,
15 miles and so, but
So our airship is free. It's
and what was
joining.
that? What was that thing that we had when like we were able to like communicate over long distances? Was that like a one-time spell thing that we had, or is that like one of Gorbaz's spells?
It's one of our
Gorbaz sending.
spell ascending. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move this map in the bottom corner will be our battle map. Then I'm
Okay.
gonna move you guys down. Who's all getting off the ship? So we got Gorba,
My betrothed.
Fred.
Yeah, we're gonna need that cannon fodder too.
You want your guards.
Yeah.
That's how we hired him.
Yep.
I imagine they're just recruits, not even like veterans or anything.
How do this?
It's really cannon fodder.
Just fresh out of high school, just looking to serve their country. Just I'm gonna be a hero.
Is Bart coming?
Ooh, that's a great question. Yes, he's got to come for this one.
Bart can die.
Yes.
Okay. Just so you know.
I totally forgot he existed, to be honest. So I'm just glad to see him again. And he's great at like climbing walls and stuff. So
You're never
I feel
leaving
like that.
his side again.
Yeah. I feel like he could help, like, be a huge help in this situation. So I totally forgot all about him.
Good boy. You stayed. You stayed. Fine.
I missed you so much.
I love you, and then you mispronounce his name.
Bartle.
I love you, Bartholomew. That's your name. That's your name. Yes.
All right. You guys get off the ship, and you're sitting in a forest waiting for it to come. Each step gets louder and louder, and it shakes the ground you stand on.
Like T-Rex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Someone's cup of water's
Mhm.
shaking very. It's spilling all over you. And it soon moves into range of your earthquake.
Zafrira! Shoot it down!
Or use your earthquake.
It's an earthquake!
How does
500
Zafira make an earthquake? Can you
Yeah.
like describe it?
Um. So first off, he like there's a rumble as he lifts his staff, little like pebbles floating up in the air, and then like 8 seconds later slams into the ground. And this ripples a fissure across the earth.
Oh man, I'm picturing anime stuff, but
Yeah.
it's awesome.
I was picturing like Gandalf, like "You shall not pass" thing, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
slam it down.
pretty much. I've been picturing a lot of my stuff in like anime. Um,
Have you?
I
And like
normally
thinking,
do.
yeah, I don't know why, but it works with
huh,
D&D for me.
like 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 Pokemon anime, or more like
More just your typical
just yeah,
like
anime.
those
Yeah.
typical anime scenes that like the cliche ones.
So the spell has a range of 500 feet. How far um, do you let it get into the zone? How far away from you guys do you set this
Dead
earthquake
center,
off?
dead
Yeah, like
center.
300.
So we'd have to be like 250 feet away from him.
All right.
But we're like hidden in the trees though. Like he's just kind of walking around. We're
So you
ticks.
will have to run towards it.
Okay.
250 feet ain't too far. That's about like a football field.
All right. I guess let's roll initiative.
And I got Burt Bart.
Yeah, Kilburn has Harado.
Corvo
Hey.
is
Oh, let me reset this. This is from.
You know what? I might have not had Kilburn selected when I rolled that. Where's Kilburn? Oh, I did. Okay.
I mean, one.
You rolled a 1?
Kilburn, you got an 18.
C.
Uh,
Um,
Yeah, someone got a 1. Raj.
I got a 7.
yeah, but you got +6. Your
oh,
roll.
Yeah.
these guards are. You're expecting these guards to run towards this thing too.
Yeah. Hey, where's the 6th one?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
All right, so we said 250 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so we'll say from Zipporah, we'll just multiply this. Each one is 10.
Mm.
Each square is 10 feet. That makes sense?
Yeah.
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 So that would be 250 from 5 squares. That's 250, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We start. I guess we start off with the earthquake, and he has to roll a dexterity saving throw. Let's hope he succeeds or fails.
Yeah. I'm
9.
Hmm.
And can you post that spell up again? Does it say they knock prone?
Um,
it, that's what it looked like to me.
isn't it like no, I'll read it. I don't know
Each
how I left
creature.
it.
Oh yeah, they're knocked prone.
Okay.
So as you cast the spell, you cause this fissure to open. The Vodinod steps and its foot falls into a crevasse and it tumbles, lands, and uh, a cloud of dust kicks up into the air.
charge.
We start with Zephyra. You're 250 feet away from it.
Okay. Um,
Hey, one quick question. Is the turn order correct? Is it
Oh
accounting for
yeah,
initiative?
there we go.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh,
Okay, so
maybe that'll
it's my
work.
turn.
So it's
It's
Gorba's
the
turn.
first. Oh, it's. I
Well,
guess
Unless
I
Gorba
guess
Cortez
has.
it's
are
both
within
your
range.
turns. Yeah, it could still be different. I didn't notice it was a tie.
I don't think I have anything that goes that far beyond Earthquake.
Okay, well, Gorbas goes and steals the magic carpet from Raj real quick.
How does that
Okay.
work?
Yeah. Uh,
Oh,
Like,
Ragnval, you see Gorba running towards your magic carpet.
I mean, I was gonna use it.
Oh, you were? Okay, I thought you were hiding her part. Okay.
Oh, right, because you don't have a. Okay, yeah, you take it. Just take it. Just take it.
I could actually communicate,
Just
but I'm not. I'm just stealing to communicate. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, yeah, it's yours. Just take it.
great. Thank you.
hang on,
Stroma's
real
close.
quick. We
Yeah.
have now. I just realized we have the ability to fly up higher than the ankle.
We do?
Well, not fly. I don't know about the guards, but for Raj he can climb with his mount.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking maybe if we want to bypass a few floors, if we're seeing this thing or looking at it as like a building too, we can
Mm.
go up higher a little. You know, if it's just an idea since it would be so
Yeah.
easy for us.
I guess.
The only thing is the 6 guards. They would have a little trouble going
well, the
further.
entrances are on the gauntlet and the ankle.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we could get to the gauntlet.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I was just thinking of just acting fast because I don't know if this thing's gonna be able to like get back up right away, or if he's just gonna be like like an like a toddler baby, just like wobbling around on the ground, like trying to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, ankle. Right, we're
but
gonna.
like whatever we can get to, because that does sound like a better plan. Because it's like if we can just get to the wrists, you
I
know.
mean, it's more accessible now than it was before. Now that he's on the
Um,
ground.
but I guess we'll find out how like nimble it is because we still have to traverse 250 feet before we
Yeah,
get there
because
anyway.
we need to get to probably the center, the head,
Yep.
most
So
likely.
looking at Earthquake, the spell, it's ongoing. So unless Zephyr
Oh.
cancels it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
he's tripped. Well, he's tripped and he has fallen and he can't get up. Helped have fallen and can't get up.
So it will, if it continues to go, it might help it stay down, but I think it will has an
Mm.
easier time going up. So I guess it's a double-edged sword. Anyone that's
Somebody.
running on the ground right now will have to contend
Mm,
with the earthquake. If you could fly,
unless we could have Gorbot go, like, break the hatch with the earthquake still going on since he has the flying carpet.
Yeah,
Um, and then once the hatch is broken, then we could stop the earthquake.
that
Mhm.
sounds like a good
Yeah.
plan. Yeah.
Okay. Love it.
Do
Okay.
it.
I. Okay. I need to know: did the Bonadad take any damage to like its ankle, or its gauntlet when it fell?
let's see. I'll roll. So it took 10 damage.
To which one? The gauntlet or the
The
ankle?
gauntlets as it tried to brace itself.
Okay, that helps me go that direction. All
But
right, so Gorba is gonna move as close as he can. I think that's all he's like. Right, he can only move like 60 feet.
I let me
I think there's 10.
Wh-
let me change this map. I think it might make it easier.
Why do I feel like 10 damage is the smallest sliver of health on that thing?
Also has a damage threshold, so it probably didn't actually do anything to it.
Oh, okay. My goblin needs to come with me though. My goblin will be on my back.
Okay.
Come on, Fred.
I'm trying to fix this map into squares. So
Oh, okay. Pretty.
Nope.
let's see. We said 250. From Zephyra. So yeah, we'll move it this down here.
Okay.
If that, just so we know, so it's a little easier to figure
Yeah.
out distance.
Yes.
Arwen.
All right, so Gorbal, you get on the carpet and you start flying.
Yep.
You could go 60 feet.
Great. I'm gonna go there. And then if I want to cast a spell, I may. And it could be what? Not sure yet. You'll have to give my turn. No, I'm doing ice storm if it reaches. Was it? It's 300 feet. Okay, ice storm. Boom. That's what I want to do on the Vonadad. And that's just
Is that a
level.
concentration spell?
It it's instantaneous.
Ice storm. 300 feet. A 20 feet radius by 40 foot high cylinder. So where are you doing this on the Vatandad?
On the gauntlet because it's taken some damage.
Okay. Go ahead and what is it? Do I have to roll for it?
I got it.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay. And they have disadvantage for being prone. So it rolled a 10. So it takes. It just barely hits the damage threshold on the gauntlet by 1 point. You do see the gauntlet kind of freeze over a little bit.
That's all I needed.
We go to Zephyra. You're concentrating on this earthquake.
May I walk while I concentrate?
You can.
Okay. I'm sure Sphere's one of those people.
You what?
Can't chew that they can't chew bubble gum and talk
Oh,
and walk.
I think you're a little slower than Gorbal, though. I think you can only
Okay.
move 30 feet. Unless you use your action, then you can get there.
Would that cancel the earthquake?
No, you just have that spell being held.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. These guards, I'm gonna run them all at the same time just to simplify this. They look to you for orders. Do you want them to rush in?
No. How many of them can Burt Bart carry along with me? Like maybe like one or two, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how many can Kilburns mount? Maybe just like one?
Yeah, probably
Or
one.
okay.
Because
Um,
Kilburn's pretty heavily armored.
okay. Um, yeah, so yeah, two hop on Burt Bart, one hop on with Kilburn, and
The rest
yeah,
could probably go in the river. I mean,
yeah, yeah, you other
Go for
three
a swim.
just charge, just go wild. Just
All right.
release your inner beast and just go crazy.
They move 30 feet, 60 feet actually, 'cause they're charging. We go to Kilburn.
Yeah, Kilburn will fly his Corrado.
I think Corrado.
You can go 120.
Corrado can fly?
Yep.
What?
He can fly.
He's a flying goat.
I
Let me
think
see what.
Corrado has Pegasus stats.
Yeah.
Amazing. That is so
That'll
cool.
happen. That is pretty cool.
Wow,
Is
you
it?
get there.
Is it? d- Um. Let me look up Pegasus here, because I'm not too sure on the distance on that flying. Pegasus. Pegasus.
So who has I feel like we probably gave Gorba one of the Cone of Colds and a Shatter, because I thought he was going to use those. So Gorba probably has those, like one of each of those.
Oh yeah.
And so Kilburn, does Kilburn have the other two, Cone of Cold and Shatter, or do you want me to have that? Or I feel like you should probably have that since you can fly. But
Pegasus have 90 feet.
No, yeah, I just saw that. So, is there a? Can I do a
Corrado could
dash?
use its action to dash, yeah. So you could go
Heck yeah!
180.
Whoop whoop! Freaking flying!
That's so
180, holy fuck. Yeah, I tossed you the Shatter and Cone of Cold
Okay,
as you're about to fly away.
catch it
You
with
killed
style.
Yeah, so you and Gorba have the Cone of Cold and Shatter. So it's up to you two.
Mhm.
Who has Dimension Door?
Uh, all of the Dimension Door.
Okay.
All right. We go to the Vadendod. It still in the earthquake. We'll try to stand back up. It's gonna try to get back up from your DC, Zafura.
The earthquake is still going, right?
My
Yes.
DC
Okay.
is.
See, I think I saw it up there. It's 17, so it
I
still
don't know.
fails. It tries a step or and it where it puts its hand crumbles and it falls. But it does see you, Kilburn, flying towards him, and it will reach its hand out and try to shoot you with its turrets. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Impossibility.
But
No.
you gotta know that this ain't no normal dwarf.
No.
It's Kilburn.
Um,
Up in
its turns fire and hits you for 11 and 14 damage and knocks you prone off of Corrado's back.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that can happen. Um.
You
Yeah,
have
I got
something for
nothing.
that?
No, no.
Okay. You you
How much
take
damage?
that is 25 damage.
Okay.
Uh, we go to the guards on your back, Ferrado. He's gonna try to pull you back on. Come here, Gilbert. I got you. Uh, I need a strength check from you two.
Okay.
19. He tries to pull you up, but with your 19, he will pull you back onto the Corrado.
There we
Wow.
go, laddie.
Yeah.
Back in the fight.
These are leather guards. We go to Ragnvald.
Um, I, I, hmm. Let's see, I'm right about there. Yeah, I can't really do too much while this earthquake is still going on, so.
I have to risk it.
Um, so I just
Or
have to do a
summon.
deck. I just have to do like a. Well, I suppose Burt Bart would have to do a dexterity check or
Yep.
something. Yeah, sure. Let's see here. What's Burt Bart's travel speed?
He has 30, so he can move 60 feet.
Okay. 60 feet, right there.
Oh, nice.
Oop, oop. Gotta select my guy. Oop.
Why does the music keep stopping?
Yeah. Bubba bubby. Bubba bubba. Bubba bubby.
Um.
So you and Burt Bart and the two guards are moving 60 feet.
Yeah.
Let's get a dexterity check from Burt Bart.
How do I give? Oh, so I just roll.
He
Or
has
how
a
does that?
+1, so I guess give me a roll, or I can just roll it if that's easier. Unless you want
Yeah.
the dice in your hands.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay.
So,
Natural 20.
okay, so I will give you. Do I have to do a dexterity check?
Nope, because you're on the
Okay.
back of the
Okay.
Burt Bart. So
Okay.
Burt Bart rushes forward. He jumps from ledge to ledge as they're crumbling, um, and his lizard's feet uh, are steadfast, and you guys are cruising along.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there anything you want to do for your action?
No.
Okay.
I like. Can I just like dedicate my next action to be like to just travel farther or
You could
something?
give Burt Bart the help action and give him
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah. I want to do
Okay.
that.
You're guiding him through the path as it earthquakes, uh, trying to help him find a safe path.
Yes.
We go to Gorba.
Okay, Gorba is gonna use just a little bit of his movement, sacrifice a little bit, to get closer to Burt Bart in order to cast Freedom of Movement.
Oh, nice. So, do you have to touch them?
Yeah, have to touch him.
Oh, you touch a willing creature.
Yeah, so I have to go that way.
So you
I
have to
cut
go
that
30
way,
feet.
touch him, and then I go down. Yep.
Fred, holding you from the back, says, "You're doing great, Gorba.
Thanks, Fred. Your
I'm here.
support means the world to me.
I married a swell guy."
Ah.
We go to Zafura. You're maintaining this earthquake as it fissures and sinkholes open up around you.
Holding my hand out, still channeling it.
Yep. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Other than walking closer, no.
Okay.
You should have those guards hang out by you. Are you able to carry any once you fly?
I guess it depends on what he wild shapes into. You can maintain the spell while wild shape.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I guess I was just wondering because it's like if he can turn into an eagle, because then maybe he'd be able to have one on his back and like one in each talon, maybe. But I don't know how big his eagle form is, so I was just putting that out there.
Nobody gets left behind.
Yeah,
We
if
need
you
all the
wanted
camp.
wild shape, you can.
I was just saying once we need you over here after the earthquake, that's all I'm saying.
I can definitely only carry one person at a time.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll have one of those guards just help you out. You'll need a human shield.
So do all at times like these.
So the other
Uh,
two are just wild men just charging crazily at the Vandad.
yeah, they're
Those
charging, running into the earthquake. They'll make dexterity checks. They all fail. They fall to the ground prone.
stupid
One guy
idiots.
falls into a crevasse and is having difficulties getting out of it.
Oh no.
And one guy face plants.
Big dummy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There seems to be an earthquake going on right now.
Weird.
Weird.
You
Yeah.
dishonor your family.
We go to
That is benevolent.
Kilburn.
Okay. We're gonna make it the rest of the way to the ankle or the gauntlet.
Go
Yeah.
for the gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
All right. Gonna make it to the gauntlet and try to secure a position there. Um, and maybe look for an entrance. Yeah.
Give me as you fly closer to the Vondot as it tries to stand back up again. Give me perception
Okay.
with a 9. You vaguely see a hatch in his foot. The one in the gauntlet is unseen right now.
Okay. Um. Hmm. This is a predigadink.
I mean, no one's there. You just don't
Yeah.
see any way to get in.
Well, so Kilburn will just land safe and sound right on the gauntlet, like a little gentle mosquito, just
Yeah.
buzzing right up to it
Okay.
and gracefully landing.
Oh, is there anything you want to do with your action?
Um, he, I don't know. I think Kilburn wants to wait for the rest of the group, because let me see before I commit to that. I just want to make sure that, you know, oh yes, okay. So perhaps the hatch on this one is an object that
Yeah.
I can locate with this.
Yeah, you find with locate object, you find a hatch. It glows. It outline is glowed red.
Aha!
Oh, good vision.
And then, yeah, Kilburn will go up to this hatch and attempt to open it with the guard. Hopefully, the guard is helpful when it comes to
Yeah, maybe.
opening hatches.
Yeah, maybe it'll just open right up and we won't have to blast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to try to open it and it does not budge.
Okay. Well, we tried.
It was worth a shot.
Let's pack our bags.
Yeah.
Well, we tried.
Bottombod is going to try to stand up again.
Are you saying hello to me? Let's go home. Thank
Okay.
you.
Still unable to stand up. Uh, while uh, trying to stand up, he sees you on his arm, Kilburn, and will try to slam you against the rock, and gets a natural 20, and hits you for, let's see, that is 56 damage,
Yikes!
and you are flung 20 feet away.
God.
20
I
feet
see.
away? Ah, that's easy.
Oof.
Oops.
And it's gonna look up, and it can't quite. I think it's gonna get shoot at Gorba and Ragnvald with its laser beams.
Bring it
How does he
on.
see us? Come on, I'm over there.
I mean,
Hey,
you guys are
Cap.
running towards it. Yes,
No.
it's only 150 feet. I think it's gonna go towards Zafira then, as it
Okay.
sees you casting the spell.
Oh, yeah.
So it fires off its incineration beam. It opens its mouth, and a red ball begins to build in it, and it goes whoa 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 whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
and
whoa,
it
whoa, whoa.
fires off a red beam towards you.
Wow.
You're just barely in distance. Give me a dexterity saving throw. Natural
Thank God.
20. I mean, the DC is 26, but I'll let you save. So you only take 30 damage.
I want a bonus action.
You want a bonus action?
Alright, sorry.
Reaction?
Reaction. Action.
Okay.
With the rebuke the violent. Um,
And what's the distance on that?
we got
After
since
attacker with 30 feet of deals.
since I was only flung 20 feet.
Yeah. What's the DC he has to make? It says wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Um,
Looks like a 16.
oh, there we go. Thank you. Let's forget it's on that page.
It fails, so it takes the full 30 damage radiant. It does not look happy with you after that. Zephyr, I think you still take damage. Does it say it takes the damage and
No.
redirects it? It just he just gets hurt from it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So you take 30 damage. Zephyr, give me a concentration check. That's
How do I do that?
I think
Oh, like a D20?
I think it's con saving throw. No, it's just con check. So hit the Constitution. You needed to hit a 15 to hold
Ah.
the earthquake. So as this beam shoots towards you, you dodge out of the way, but you lose concentration of the earthquake, and the ground settles.
Oh no.
Are you only able to cast that once per day or something?
Well, I just don't have more available spell slots.
Ew.
That was a big one, huh?
The
Yep.
guards stand back up, but they only can move 30 feet. We go to Ragnavold.
Full steam ahead.
Are you going 60 feet?
How? Oh shit! I still can't. Yeah, or however, did he get advantage since I helped him out?
That would give him advantage on the earthquake,
Okay.
but it is no longer affecting him.
Yeah, let's let me say 60 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll just go right there. Yeah.
Does freedom of movement increase the speed? No, it doesn't look like it. Is there anything you want to do for your action?
Uh, I would like to is there like any way I can just be like just more stealthy so he can't like see me?
I think you would have to get off Burt Bart.
Okay. Then I will stay on Bartholomew.
Kilburn did highlight the hatch in his arm.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, I could try and shoot the hatch, but
Yeah.
I mean, so we haven't used Cone of Cold on it yet. I
It
don't
did take
think.
some cold damage.
Okay, it
I
did.
use use a cold spell, so it should be ready.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I believe I do have it looks it looks like I have one exploding bolt left in my pack.
Oh yeah. And we said that was a third level fireball.
Yeah. I feel like it's crucial that we get into this hatch, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Oh wait. How close is Kilburn to the button dog?
Kilburn's wait, but we got Horado and the guard within 10 feet. And it's a 25.
Oh man, so I have one exploding bolt in my inventory. I see that, but then right above that, like 6 slots up, it says level 3 fireball bolts, and it says I have 17 of those. So okay, what do I want to do here? I'm gonna use a bolt of fire. I'm just gonna use a bolt of fire.
I mean, you got your arrows of season too.
Yeah, I forgot what they do. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just do cross station there.
Oh, you're using your crossbow?
Yeah, just since they're bolts.
Okay. A 19 will miss.
What?
It clinks, but it is I would say it's not going to do crossbow damage, but since it is a fireball, I'll let you do the fire damage. Do you have the fire damage written down somewhere?
No. Probably would have been helpful. No, it just said bolts of fire.
Where is
Fireball. It's in like my bottom inventory thing. It
bolts
has
of fire? I would say
Because I haven't used any of those yet, but I remember using an acid bolt, and we established that was like Melf's acid arrow.
Yeah.
So
I think that is let's just say it's the wizard spell Firebolt.
okay, I will edit that right now. Bolts of fire, bolt.
And
Oh,
that is a D10. So that is, yeah. So I'd say that's 2D10.
okay. Wait, what's going on? My fucking thing got all fucked up.
I'm gonna say,
Okay. So 2d10, right?
yeah. I'm gonna write
Okay.
in there what it is. 2D10. So 11 damage. I did say it'll be vulnerable from the frost, so it'll take 22 damage. It does start to look weakened as you blast that.
Again.
You're gonna shoot it again?
Again. Yes.
A 16 misses.
Uh, well, I tried.
Yeah.
Back row, boys.
We go to Gorba.
Okay. I'm gonna summon a celestial, and after I do my movement, I'll summon the celestial. Yep. And so 60, I think, is what I can do, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yep, right there, and then I summon a celestial, and then I'll have my celestial do a ranged attack, and I'll just talk to Fred. So glad we got married, Fred. It's really paying off.
Me too, sweetie. Um,
Really
the
smile.
yeah. Celestial fires its bow. Phew. Uh, Misses. They get number tie. What spell level are you casting this at?
Just 5.
So it gets 2 shots. Both miss. Pling pling. As it bounces off its adamantine armor. We go to Zafura. You just dodged a laser beam that, if you were low enough, would disintegrate you. You
Oh,
drop. You dropped your earthquake. What do you do now?
Yasuo, the bitch.
Wind wall.
Yeah. Whirlwind.
Right.
Describe what that looks like.
Um, like with the end of my staff lifting up, and parallel with my arm. Um, yeah, just like kind of a tornado, but not totally. Like sideways.
So, wind wall of strong wind raises from the ground at the point you choose. It can
I'm
be
seeing
50.
whirlwind.
Wait, whirlwind.
Yeah, whirlwind.
Let me look at that. So, I wish I had the spell description so I could don't have to look this stuff up.
Well, D&D Beyond did.
Is this just a damage spell?
Yeah.
Makes a dexterity saving enter. So it has to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Come on.
18, it passes. Does it say if it takes half damage?
Da.
Yeah, half. Okay, cool.
A lot of words. You're a good reader.
So it takes 14 damage as you summon a whirlwind, a tornado that swirls around it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you have a bonus action you would like to do?
Um, I guess walking.
Yeah, you could do that. The guards get up and run 60 feet. And we go to Kilburn.
Oh, okay. Kilburn will um he'll call Gerardo, have him pick him up, bring him back over to the the latch,
Uh-huh.
and perform a hide action. He wants a hide. Wait for the rest of the group to catch up, perhaps. Get a little closer so he can be more useful to the group, because my protective spells only work if they are close to me, and also, since I am below half health too, I almost forgot that uh, I would like to use the protective spirit and gain 10 health points,
Oh
10
yeah.
HP, and that will actually bring me above um, 10 now, or 50%, so next turn I won't get it, but
Um, so you want to hide from this? You also, I
yeah.
mean, you look at this hatch.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you could, with the Dwarven Lord axe, break this thing open. And you know that
Oh,
it can't get you if you're inside it.
Hint,
okay.
hint.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Let me see that axe again. What's the axe called again? Dwarven.
Axe of the Dwarven Lord, a Dwarvish Lord. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just a +3 axe. Um,
Yeah, what you saying? I can just chop through it?
yeah, you could try to chop through it.
Oh, that's something I never
Try to
think.
chop through
Sorry,
it.
I thought you were hinting at some kind of like key power it
Oh,
has, but no, no. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I'll attempt to do that with I'll add some divine smite to that attack too. And then why not? Since we're here, I'll have I used? Okay, this is gonna be my action, so never mind. I'd have to wait for next turn to use that attack. So yeah, just with my divine smite and my improved divine smite, one attack with the um door axe of the Dwarvish Lord.
that hits.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so here's the damage.
Ding! You shear off one hinge. It is about to get blown off.
Okay, so I'll use my second attack. Same thing, but without the divine smite, just improved. Okay, where did the axe go?
18 will miss though, as it
Okay,
sinks into the armor and gets stuck.
okay. I guess I can't use my hide action anymore, or can I? Oh, I could bonus action that, right? Or is that not a bonus
Uh,
action?
that's not a
That's
paladin thing.
oh, I can't hide.
No,
Oh, I thought that was just a general action. Okay.
it's like if you use your action, you can, but I think rogues could bonus action hide.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Um, So that will be my turn then.
Okay. We go to the Vodendod. Without the earthquake, he stands back up.
Oh jeez.
He's gonna roll to see if he gets his incineration back. And he gets it. He looks down and will
Oh, wow.
fire off his beam. I guess it's a 10-foot beam. So he could hit all you guys.
Let's see.
I dare him.
He fires the beam off at you. Everyone in that row. So I need a dex save from Gorba, Fred, Bert Bart, the guards, and Ragnvald. So I guess I'll roll for the guards. They guards are holding on to you, Ragnvald, and you look back and their ashes fly off in the wind.
Oh, I'm glad I picked up those guys. They could-
Ragnvald, you take. I'm gonna roll this 11 d10. You take 56 damage. Gorbal, you take 56 damage.
Would I be able to do the uncanny dodge for that?
You can. So you take half. 25. Was that 28?
28. Yep.
25. Yeah, 28.
Bert Bart. How much HP does Bert Bart have? I think it was 19. Do we want to roll? You did give him the help action once, so we'll give him advantage. What's this?
It's just displaying my shields. So it's gonna be a reaction.
Uh-huh.
So I gain +5 AC bonus AC.
Wow.
And
Okay.
ability to control weather too.
Oh, that's a spell. I think that takes an hour to cast.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just getting a +5 bonus AC.
Okay. But yeah, you still take that 56 damage. Fred, holding on to you.
No.
Fred, do you want to protect Fred?
Yeah.
Gorba, you are disintegrated.
Yeah. I'll let you jump in the way of the beam for Fred.
Yep.
And I'll roll again, and you'll have to take half of this damage.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
So I would just say you take extra 20. Was it 28? Saving Fred.
Okay.
Now.
I got you, Fred.
Thanks, Gorba. I don't know what I'd do without you. We got Bert Bart though. I guess I'll give the same plea to Ragnvald if we want to save Bert Bart. We'll roll first. I got a 19. Do you want to take full damage of the 56 to save Bert Bart?
Yeah, I better, because I'm going to need him.
Okay. I'll allow it. He would have been disintegrated.
Yeah. I mean, if he, I just need him to get inside the Vattendaw. That's really. So I just take another 28 damage. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what. Okay. Let's see, math. Let's see.
And as it stands to its full height, I guess it doesn't really affect you, Kilburn, because you're immune to fear. But you would know that any common person would be afraid of this thing. These guards are afraid of this thing and are gonna run the opposite direction. Unless you want me to roll wisdom checks for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No fleeing, cowards. I'll shoot you myself.
I'd say they are afraid, but they cannot move closer. They stop in their tracks and are in awe of this thing as it stands
Good
towering over you.
deer in headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnavold.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Wait, I have Ice Storm?
Yeah. You should use it. But that would hit all of us.
Let's get out of the line of attack.
You're one to talk.
I know.
I guess you got your celestial too.
Yeah.
Oh, is Celestial gone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll roll for it. I don't think it's gonna be able to be a 26.
Mm-mm.
Alright, hang on. I'm cooking something up right now.
No.
Each creature. Test action. Oh, it's a concentration spell. Ugh.
I think the ice storm might be from your arrow. If I remember correctly.
It's showing up in my spells.
Yeah, I think I added it so it's in there.
Okay.
Yeah, as an action, you could fire an arrow at a space that you see within 320 feet. No attack roll required, casting the ice spells from there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that was like from that bow.
Yep.
One like the season arrows or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in your side over there.
Okay. Yeah, no one's within 20 feet, right? Um
I mean, Kilburn's right there again.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. Which
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
are you?
I'm pretty
I can
close.
just cast it like
Yeah, I guess you could cast it where
like over like
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Well, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I want to move closer first.
You got about right there.
Okay,
Unless
let's
you get
see.
off bird part, you get closer.
I I will not get off bird part. I will go to right to there. To there. And I will cast that Ice Storm right now.
Yeah. So you take out Affixis and fire the winter arrow. You pull back the arrow and it begins to radiate ice, and you fire this arrow, and it ice storm. What does it do again? So a 20-foot radius. So pretty much what Gorba did earlier. It does. Can you roll that damage?
Yeah, so a creature takes 2d8. Okay. Come on, you fucking. Okay,
If you click
2d.
the spell, and then you should cast at what level, and then you do submit. Oh, you click the word, not
Click Ice
the.
Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm clicking Ice Storm, but it doesn't do anything. Like it just has like the cursor like over it. It's not like a link to anything. It's just a
So
so
it doesn't like the word doesn't highlight red.
it's highlighted red, but I can't click it. It's not
Oh,
clickable.
okay.
So I'm just
Oh.
gonna roll a 2d10 or
Yeah, I just rolled it.
a 2d8 and then four. Oh, I guess we have to figure out if you failed or passed
I know
first. I guess. Or did
Oh
it
yeah,
work?
you're right. You're right. It does have to make a dex save, doesn't it?
Yeah, it must make a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
It passes.
Yeah.
Or does it? Guess it doesn't say what the AC is, or the DC. The spell DC spellcast is 18, so it does fail.
Yeah, the spell fails. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, the bottom nod fails, so it takes the full damage.
Okay. I'll take it.
We need 4d6 cold damage.
There we go.
18 plus 7 is you meet the
25.
you meet the damage threshold, and with that you blow the hatch right off on the gauntlet.
Yes. Get in.
Charge. I was trying to think of like a one-liner that like rhymes with like the word hatch. Hatch this or something. Yes, charge.
Got a new
Nope.
badge of damage.
That hatch has been dispatched.
Oh, you got it.
Dispatch the hatch.
Go to Gorba. Unless you have a bonus action, Ragnwolf.
Maggie.
No. Yeah, let's just try and not be in like a straight line.
Yeah.
Try our best.
Yep. We go to Zephyra. You see the hatch
Like
get
it-
blown off. Oh wait, did we skip?
Yeah,
We skipped
Gorba.
Gorba.
Yeah. But I'm gonna heal myself,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move 60 feet closer to the Vonendog. Which is that? Is it like there?
Where were you? I think you're right there, right on it.
All right, I'm right on it.
Okay.
And
And that's your action
yeah,
and your movement.
Yep.
We go to Zephyra. You see your ally is about to enter the gauntlet hatch.
Magic missile.
What are you're just casting magic missile at the Vodendud?
Yeah.
Are you really? How far are you away from me? Can you get over to me?
I mean, you could wild shape.
I was thinking because maybe you could climb on Burt Bart.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to fucking tell you how to do your turn. I was just thinking of
Yeah.
I just had that instant reaction of like, really? You're using magic missile on fucking
Yeah,
I could
but
use some
it's
healing.
times like 14.
Yeah.
So you
Fine.
get 3. So we got 3, and it's a 7th level. So 3 plus 6. So we got 9 darts. So 9 times 2, 18 damage. Are you casting heal?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you
I
healing?
switch fast missile was more useful. On Rock Roll.
Nice.
Thank you.
Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
No, just climbing Harada.
Is that just a flat 70?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
damn. It's a lot better than I thought. Fuck.
These guys are frightened. They can't move closer.
Also, it's 10:33.
Yeah. I figured we'll end it when you guys get inside. That seems like a good
Yeah.
good cliffhanger. We go to Kilburn. The hatch is blown off.
Yeah, Kilburn and Harado step inside with perhaps if that guard is still with us.
He is actually.
Okay.
You step inside. Oh, Fred isn't there with you though.
Fred.
Eating on you already. All right. The boxes for if you're inside.
Okay.
Oh no, Gerardo.
Harado! he got sucked through the door.
Yeah.
The open door.
I'm really struggling here. All right. You're in a box.
That's right.
Vaughn and Nod. We'll try to roll to get his beam back. gets it back. Oh man. So you guys, you are the guards. Should we roll the luck dice?
Yeah.
Get the guards.
We'll roll like
Cards.
so whoever rolls lowest, that's who Vodendad is going for.
Okay. Are we?
God.
What are we rolling?
A D20.
Okay.
Oh, the guards got a 19.
That's funny. Well, I feel like the thing would go for us anyways, just because he's already seen us. In this.
Gorba.
Jesus.
That settles it.
It opens its mouth as you're standing right there and shoots off its incendiary beam towards you.
Oh!
Allow you to either push Fred off the carpet, or Fred is gonna die on this one.
Okay, I will push Fred off the carpet.
Okay. It's like slow-mo as he falls to the ground and lands in the river.
Great. Coming for you, honey.
Watch when you can't swim.
Crocodile infested river.
But I need to save from you, Gorba.
You need a dex save. Okay.
11. You take the 60. I'll roll. We'll just do 60. I think it's easier because unless you want me to roll.
60 damage?
Yep. Here, I'll roll. See if I get it lower. 48. You take 48.
Oh, that is a lot better, yeah.
It will move forward with a stomp. The guards are crushed, or at least one of them is, into red paste.
Oh.
It looks like you guys are out of the range for stomp, so I think you're alright.
Okay.
We go to Ragnvald.
So let's see. I kind of grab Zafira and I just like throw him on back of Burtbart, and we just make our way up the Vodendad, just crawling up. So let's do the math in here. So about 30.
About 20 feet, and then you need to go up, climb. Cause good thing Burtbart can climb, cause you could climb up and get there. Probably take one more round to get inside the hatch. As you climb up.
Sounds good.
Gorba, on your flying carpet.
Or wait,
how high?
wait. I kind of had just an idea there. So how many more feet do you think that I was away from there, from the hatch?
I'd say you're probably from where you're at. You're probably about 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Why? What'd you have?
Never mind.
Okay. All right, Gorba.
Yeah. At this point, I am gonna wave goodbye to Fred. And let Fred live by floating down the river. And goodbye.
I can't swim, Gorba.
You'll learn.
He'll find his way home. Or like whatever they say when like Bill the pony gets sent away from the fellowship or something. It's like
Yeah.
he'll find his way home.
And then, yeah, Gorba uses his movement to go through the hatch.
All right, you fly through the hatch.
Yep.
Zephyra, you are on the back of Bert Bart as you climb up this giant construct. Is there any actions you
Although I
like?
can fly with the ring.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, if you can, you should.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Yeah, you fly into the hatch.
Um, Gilbert will just send Gerardo out to. Can Gerardo lift both Ragnvald and his mount into the hatch with them being 30 feet away? I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm just worried about the Vadonodon's turn being next and
Yeah.
possibly
I would say you
Ragnvald
probably
getting.
get Ragnvald in, but Bert Bart.
Okay, maybe Bert can handle himself getting in, but getting Ragnvald in would.
I mm, we're so close. I don't want to leave Bert Bart. Because I feel like, well, yeah, let's do it.
Gerardo rushes out and grabs Ragnvald.
Bert Bart, come to me, boy.
Okay.
I've got a tasty treat for you.
All right. I guess we need luck dice for Bert Bart and the guards.
D20.
Yeah. Guards got an 8. Oh no!
Go.
Bert Bart,
No.
no.
Oh, we should have left him in Everland.
You've served your purpose.
Let's see if he gets.
No, I can't. Maybe.
Oh, he doesn't get his incineration beam
Oh
back.
my god.
Okay.
Luck is on his side. Or is it? I mean, this should speak so soon.
You're strong, Bert Bart. You can handle this.
It takes 32 damage. It falls unconscious. It's not outright dead. It's knocked 20 feet away and falls off the Vodendad.
We'll come back for you.
Yeah, that ain't
Into
so
the
bad.
river, then?
Into the river.
Into the river. Well,
Everything must fall in the river.
So those two that we still do have 2 guards outside.
Yeah, but you guys are inside.
You probably aren't gonna see those 2 other guards, are we?
There's always hope.
the riders of Rohan. Ooh. They're here. We'll see. What? This is cool. I can't wait for next sesh.
You guys are in a construct. You see, we'll just leave off here, but you see a ladder that goes up the corridor. Can you see this whole map? I made lighting for this map.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We see
I
parts.
like I can see just like the construct parts. Like,
But you
just
don't
the
see
light.
like. Do you just see the arm, or do you see all the other pieces?
Oh,
see everything.
yeah, I see the arm, the leg, and all the other
Okay.
parts.
Pieces, the human, the tokens.
Well, shoot.
Whew.
I guess I'll have to fix that next time. But
Quick, zoom in and look at everything before he fixes it.
I'll change it around.
Yeah, I see your little line of sight wall that you got
How? I don't
trying to
understand
cover
how
it.
you guys.
You were trying to
Not-
hide it from us, but we see it all. We see
We gotta
go
see it
everything.
all.
we gotta go for the commands.
It stopped looking.
Yeah, don't look anymore. I'm gonna take you off the page.
Yes, I am not looking anymore. I'll move.
Erase your memory. Erase your
Yeah, erase.
everything.
I'm gonna shuffle everything around. That's so weird. Like I put the light things on there.
Maybe it's because I have dark vision. Maybe that's how I was able to see.
Well,
Oh, you know what I didn't do is
Or
make.
maybe it was because that doesn't affect line of sight though.
I
I
forgot to
hope
make
not.
this map dynamic.
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 Dynamic. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's get
Dang
out
it.
of here, guys.
Our power. Actually, that's nice. You know why that's nice?
What?
Because everything else is too distracting. I didn't know where to fucking zoom. Now my zoom is nice and centered.
Well, we
All
got
right.
one of those guards.
Yeah.
You did.
See, you stick with me, and your chances of survival increase drastically.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
I'm so happy
And
we're inside.
I wasn't like trying to criticize anything about like the height of the Vadendot. I was just I felt like something needed to be said about it. But I wasn't like
Yeah.
I'm not trying to criticize anything. Like I think this is all a fantastic job and everything's great. So
I mean,
just
yeah, I didn't realize that the scale of that picture threw everything off, but
it was it's water under
I,
the bridge.
to me the Statue of Liberty is pretty big, but I don't know.
Yeah.
300 feet. It is pretty big.
Mhm.
I want to see if there's
Ghostbusters.
like a
I
scale.
only have 2 of those.
Statues of Liberties.
Yeah. Yep.
I only have 2 statues of Liberty.
Will we get a short rest?
You can take a short rest.
Yeah.
But the Vatendot has resumed its trek towards Skontalgrim, so you are
We're on a time limit.
timeline.
Could I?
I said
could I
we
cause
don't do that.
Could I cause another earthquake to slow it down?
You could.
You had earthquake spells?
Yeah, as a backup. Yeah.
Yeah, we both did.
I guess depending on where you're at, in the robot too, that might hinder your movement.
Yeah.
Because think about you got a ladder and going up,
Oh shit, that would be tough.
and so if you're going up and the
No,
Vatendot goes vertical,
but the Vadendot is gonna be horizontal. It's on the ground. Like we'll just be shaking,
Yeah.
but we'll be crawling on the floor basically to get up this ladder.
yeah.
It would make our movement easier.
And then how are we getting out?
We're not-
Figure that out when
Yeah.
time comes.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I'll catch you guys later, and hopefully we could finish this up before
Next year.
the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good goal.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Cool. Maybe we'll post game times.
Yeah, let's
Some-
post game times.
Yeah.